CM Squatch. It's in our name. It's in the name. We are the game. CM Squatch. Welcome to this weekly sports podcast where me and my best friend sit here and tell you everything you need to know about the sports world. Before we get into that, just like we have over the last month, we are going to continue this trend until you guys get the picture. Like we said last week, like we said the week before, 27% of registered voters are Republican, 27% of registered voters are Democrat.
That's 54 total percent.
Yep, that leaves 53% registered voters as independent.
But only 43 are.
Right, yeah. So,
Independent is the majority.
yes.
Republicans and Democrats are not the majority.
Nope.
And it's time we let them know.
And the thing is
Tired of the old white guys. Because I don't care whether you're Republican or Democrat.
no.
Tell me one old white guy is the lesser of two evils one more time.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
They're both still evil. You're fighting over stupid shit.
And the thing is like, it's not even about every 4 years. It's every 2.
Yes.
It's every two.
The leftist females are terrified Trump's a fascist and going to just take over the country. Well, he can't. I mean,
Now,
it's constitutionally just
yeah,
not
he
there.
can't.
And they're tired of old white dudes telling them what to do, they can and can't do with their body.
Me too. I'm tired of old white dudes telling women what they
None
can't
of their
do.
fucking business.
No, not at all. And that's the thing is like,
But on the right, you got everybody. Hey, leave the fucking kids alone. Leave the fucking kids alone. Let's start there.
yeah. Which,
And let's quit giving away everything for free. If we
Yes.
quit letting so many immigrants into our country, then there's fewer employees to pull from,
yep,
which drives up pay rate.
yep. Yeah. I mean,
It's
that's,
a win-win for everybody.
yes.
Both sides are stuck fighting over stupid shit, so quit voting for them.
Thank
Because
you.
they're all corrupt.
Absolutely.
They've all been bought and paid for.
They've all,
Every
listen,
fucking one of them bought and paid for.
a state congressman should only be making about $175,000 a year, not 2.2 million.
Well, technically, they don't make 2.2 million.
No, fair. They don't make that. But,
Quit voting for these asshats. They've had power the whole time.
for way too fucking long.
And what have they ever got right?
I mean, Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi have both become career.
And that is the perfect example because
Because
that's
it's
one
both
from
sides.
both fucking sides.
It's both sides.
They both suck, and it's
Yes.
time we realize that. Mm-hmm. Time we realize they both suck. We should absolutely be fighting for clean energy.
Yes.
But not at our own cost.
No, because
Not a-
we're not the only ones fucking doing it, and we're the least.
And we should be investing in and promoting clean energy.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean turn off the spigot to do
No.
it. It shouldn't be forced. If we let it happen naturally, everything will stay cheap for us. We don't give a shit about
Oh,
the rest of the globe.
no.
What they pay. That's on
Fuck them. Fuck them.
It'll stay cheap for us, and it'll continue to get cleaner and better.
Yes. Yes. But I'm also getting sick and tired of everybody. That South Dakota bitch.
Christy, no.
Yeah.
She apparently killed a puppy.
She killed her dog in the process of training a whole litter.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't read it. I didn't give two shits.
I laughed. I was like, this didn't happen yesterday. This didn't happen last week.
You know me. I am a dog lover.
Absolutely.
I've always had a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Not big on cats,
No.
but I love dogs.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, they're dogs.
It's a dog. I mean,
It
I
is
hate to
not the most important.
I hate
species
to
on
be
the
that
planet.
guy. How distraught was I when I had to put down Neo
It sucks.
because he had lymphoma. He had cancer.
When Isabel, Claude,
Oh, dude.
Hoochie.
Shit.
And when Gracie died, I took
Oh,
2
yeah.
days off work when Gracie
Oh, yeah.
died, fucker.
Well, fuck, Lucy. We had that pug for what? 2 weeks?
Not very long.
We didn't have her very long. And we still were fucking distraught about that.
It was a fucked up
It
situation.
was a fucked up situation. But people grow an attachment to their animals and their pets. Absolutely. That's one of the reasons why we have pets.
But when you're training hunting dogs,
Yes.
it's different. There's just like our cows that everybody cries about. Mm-hmm. They're there for one reason and one reason only.
They're not there to fucking take cute little pictures.
No,
No. No.
they're not.
Feed me, motherfucker.
Yes, that's
Simple
why
as
they're
that.
there.
And so everybody going up in arms about
And
this
I
shit
understand,
from years ago. And years ago.
but I promise she's not the only person that's ever done it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, all these motherfuckers up in arms about, well, she could have fostered the dog. She could have rehomed it.
We have millions of dogs that get put to sleep every year because they can't find a foster home.
Thank you. What and
So what are we talking about?
and that's what pisses me off is like the people that are bitching about her killing her
It's
dog
dumb shit.
they're the same
That's our
people.
biggest problems in the world.
They're the same people that buy a puppy for their kid for Christmas and get rid of it because 2 years down the road, well, I don't want to take care of it.
Yes,
Those are the same people that are
Yeah.
bitching about it.
they don't live in reality.
No. Anyways, no more political bullshit. Had a killer draft night.
Well, my
loads of-
favorite thing, the very next morning. All right, let's grade the draft.
Yeah.
Well,
like it's
you
not
can't grade-
done.
You,
It's not done. We still have 6 more fucking
well,
rounds
let's
to go.
let's grade round 1. They haven't taken a snap. You can't grade it yet.
No.
When Dallas drafted Travis Frederick in the first round, everybody, including Kuiper, came uncorked. Oh, he's a 3rd round pick. I don't. That's
Why would you? Yeah.
That's a huge, massive reach.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, dude.
Yeah.
What do you don't know shit before they take a snap?
You can't know.
Now, if we want to be honest about it, what they should have been doing the next day was grading 2023's first round.
Yes.
Because your first round draft pick, you want to be able to play and produce their first year.
Absolutely. That's why you're going in the first round.
Those guys that you drafted in the first round should be on the field producing year 1.
Yes. Except for
But you have to let them hit the field for that fucking year.
yeah,
see
to
if
be
they can
able to
produce.
actually.
So we should be grading last year's first round.
Yes.
That's what we should have been doing. Not this year.
Not
They
this
haven't
year.
taken a snap. They haven't even signed their fucking contract yet. And we're grading them.
Yes. Stay classy, Cleveland.
I was going to say ESPN. You're grading these kids.
Anytime somebody does something stupid, it's fucking Cleveland. I don't care anymore. Cleveland's gonna Cleveland. Fucking
They
Espen's
are,
gonna
but
Cleveland.
when we get to our fun facts,
Oh yeah.
I'm going to...
You gonna defend Cleveland just a little bit? Okay.
But I'm going to throw Buffalo straight under the fucking bus.
Fuck Buffalo.
So that's all I'm saying. You ready?
I think so.
Some fun facts?
Here we go.
Let's start out with some. Here's a fun golf fact.
Ooh.
Scotty Scheffler, right? Top dog in golf right now.
Yes.
Big man on campus. Mr. Big Dick. He's been ranked number 1 for 73 straight weeks.
Year and a half. Okay.
In order to catch Tiger Woods' record of total weeks at number 1, Scotty needs to hold the top spot continuously until October 21st of 2035.
That sounds about right.
Calm down, folks.
Yeah.
All the backlash about him online, and it's just because he's winning easily.
Nobody's going to top Tiger.
No.
Well,
What are you idiots doing? They just need something to bitch about.
yes. And that's what it is. The dude at the top, let's bitch about him.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, absolutely. Since you started out on the draft, let's go back in time and remember a fun draft day trade. Ready for this?
I don't know.
Okay, don't ever forget when Mike Ditka took over the Saints
Uh-huh.
and he traded almost an entire draft to jump up to number 1 to get Ricky Williams. He traded away to the Slurs in 1999. He traded their 99 first round pick, their 99 third round pick, 99 fourth, 99 fifth, 99 sixth, 99 seventh, 2000 first, 2000 third. That's the picks he traded to move up to number one. I think they were at 7. That's what he traded to move up to number 1 to draft Ricky Williams. And everybody says that's one of the worst draft trades in history. Who won a Super Bowl first? The Slurs that got all those picks, or the Saints?
The Saints. Yeah. It's not just because it takes a couple years for him to cook. Let him cook.
Ricky Williams does not have a Super Bowl.
No, not Ricky Williams.
No, that was a tank.
Right. But the Slurs still fucked it up.
Yes.
They still fucked it up.
And Nova still won a Super Bowl before the Slurs. Mm-hmm. After that, just handout. That was communism at its finest, baby. Mine.
Yeah.
That's mine. I like to call that mine. And the Saints, even though they fucked it up, they didn't fuck it up nearly as bad as the Slurs.
No.
Who walked away with all of those picks.
Yeah.
And not one Super Bowl to show.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Look at what the Rams gave up in draft picks and players. They gave all that shit up and walked away with Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, they sure did.
They sure did.
And it wasn't just a Stafford trade.
No.
It was Ramsey. There was a lot of dudes
there was a
involved.
lot of fucking guys
They
involved.
traded for Cooks.
Yep.
They traded a first-round pick to get Cooks, a first-round pick to get Ramsey. It wasn't just Stafford.
No, it wasn't just
But they got a Super Bowl out of it.
yes.
Nola got a Super Bowl out of it, just not with the dude they traded all that for.
Not with the bus that they had.
All right, last fun fact. It's just a friendly reminder to everybody. The Buffalo Bills barely lost a game in 1970 by missing on a bad pass for a touchdown. The loss allowed them to get the first pick in the draft, where they took O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson lived in Buffalo, where he met his future wife, Nicole Brown. It's a true story. And then he allegedly killed her. He then hired Robert Kardashian to be his lawyer. They won the case, making the Kardashians somewhat famous. Then Kim drops the sex tape, becomes super famous. So basically, the 1970 Buffalo Bills are the reason we have to deal with the Kardashians today. Because if they would have won that game, they wouldn't have had the pick that took OJ. He wouldn't have never had a chance to meet Nicole, thus never had the chance to kill her, preventing the entire Kardashian family from ever being a sliver of a subject in modern culture. Fuck you, Buffalo.
Be better, bro.
See, that 13 seconds.
I've seen that before, too.
13 seconds. That's all Buffalo needs to fuck everything up. Cleveland going Cleveland? Yep.
Buffalo's going to Buffalo.
Buffalo's going to Buffalo, baby. They have a track record, too.
Fucking A.
All right. That's all I got for the old fun facts. After that, it's just all boobs and butts.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me one bit. Dude, I'm telling you right now. All right, so did we walk away from the draft with any more woohoo, exciting?
Oh yeah.
Anything that you're excited about?
What I'm excited about? No.
Okay.
No. Because we all know I was not enamored with a first round draft pick. Second round was solid. It's fine. Third round, because we had 2 picks in the third round.
Right.
The pick that we got from Detroit,
Yeah.
Cooper Beebe.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm super excited.
Cooper Beebe is not bad a pick.
There's only one spot he hasn't played on the offensive line in 4 years at Kansas State. That's center.
Yeah.
He's a plug-and-play starting left guard. Now we don't need Guyton to produce day one.
No, we
Tyler
got-
Smith can slide right back out from left guard straight to left tackle.
Yep.
Cooper Beebe is a plug and play left guard. If something happens, say Zach Martin goes down,
Right.
Cooper can slide over play right guard. Tyler can slide in back to left guard. Then Guyton, who's had a few weeks at the NFL level, can slide in and play left tackle. So it actually helped out. That Cooper Beebe pick was monstrous.
So what you're telling me is that yes, you're not pissed anymore about the Guyton pick,
Correct.
but
Now it makes sense.
still a little enamored about it.
No. Once we selected Cooper Beebe, I'm on board now.
Okay.
Guyton doesn't have to play immediately. We can make all these other moves where they're plug and play. There's no questions about them
Right.
because they've done it.
Gotcha. No,
So Guyton's
I'm right
got
there with
time
you.
now.
Okay.
He's got time. He's a young kid, not many games playing left tackle under his belt. And historically, he's shown against top flight competition he does not perform well at left tackle.
Gotcha.
He doesn't have to now.
No, he doesn't
Because
have
of
to
this-
now.
Because of the Cooper Beebe pick.
Okay.
I'm
No.
telling everybody right now, Guyton cannot beat out Tyler Smith at left tackle. Period. Point blank. We know that because we saw Tyler Smith as a rookie who was supposed to play left guard
But
have to play left tackle because Tyron Smith got injured.
right. Now we don't have to fucking
So now we don't have a question about our left tackle. It's covered regardless of what we have to do.
Okay.
Our left guard's covered. Our center, we didn't draft one. Contrary to popular belief, we didn't need one.
Right.
Our backup is fine. He's a plug and play.
And we're
There's
good.
not going to be any drop off. Right guard's Martin, right tackle. We're fine on O-line now. So then we come to our pick in the third round. Our original 24 overall pick. I wanted, as everybody knows, Jalen Wright, the halfback from Tennessee. Clearly a reach.
Right.
We didn't. We took the linebacker from Notre Dame, who we didn't actually fucking need. This was the actual reach. We could have got better than him in the 5th round. Period.
Okay.
Period. And I'll get to who and where
Right.
here in a second. If we would have taken Wright at the end of round 3, which I know all the experts say is a little reach, Kamara went in 3.
Yes.
Is it reach?
No. No.
Jalen Wright is Alvin Kamara. Period. Jackasses.
Thank you.
So we didn't take him. We don't have a 4th round draft pick.
Right.
Guess where all the running backs went?
4th round.
Yeah. Yeah. So then we hit the 5th round. The Jets had the most fabulous 5th round draft I've ever saw. It was amazing. They take Travis Ford, the quarterback from Florida State, in the fucking 5th round. Yeah.
Huh.
So I'm sweating bullets. Yeah, right off the board, gone. I'm like, fuck. I've got one halfback on my board left. The Jets picked before us in the 5th round. Jalen Wright ended up going to the Dolphins because they fucking needed him.
Did they?
That just shows you what that kid actually brings to the table.
Right.
Dolphins are like, yeah, we like his skills.
Yeah. Who
Because they went through
doesn't?
3 halfbacks last year, but they can all do the same thing.
Yeah.
But they all kept getting broke. But they had 5 of them on the roster, so they didn't give a shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. So then, the Jets pull up the pick before ours. The fucking pick before ours. My last halfback on the board. South Dakota State. Isaiah Davis. The fucking Joplin kid.
Yep. Yeah.
He went the pick before us. I was like, son, Josh thought he went to Dallas. I was like,
Nope.
well, no, it would have been a nice pick if we would have got him, but the
Yep.
fucking Jets. He's like, oh shit, I just saw, dude, I'm sorry, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, me too. Because that kid can play.
Oh yeah. Now there was a lot of people on my Facebook feed that actually knew the kid. Shocking that I
He's
know
a
that
good
many.
kid. Did you look at the video I sent you? I sent you and Terry the YouTube clip of when he got his call.
When he got his call.
Yes, it was pretty cool. It's pretty sweet.
That's always sweet.
I,
Those
I got a
videos are
little
always
teary-eyed.
fucking sweet, man.
I get a little teary-eyed because legit everybody. He's a 5th round draft pick. The owner, the GM, the head coach, and his position coach all grabbed the phone to talk to the kid. Every fucking one of them for a 5th round draft pick from Joplin, Missouri, playing football at South Dakota State. It was sweet as shit.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it kind of gets you in the feels a little bit.
Hold on 1 second here.
So that was the owner. Here comes
Yep.
the GM.
They should be. These videos always fucking kill me.
Yeah.
He's fucking.
Well, he's trying to hold it
He's
together.
trying to keep his cool. Dude, fuck that. The only thing I'd be excited about going to the Jets, I get to meet fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Well, if Rodgers stays healthy,
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is like, dude.
that's his running back coach.
Yep.
Oh no, that's Sala.
No, that's Tony Deuce.
Okay, so we went to Deuce already.
Yeah.
You can hear him in the background.
Dude, he is fucking losing it. Oh, god damn it.
I told you,
Oh,
man. I
man.
told you. It hits
Man. That see
you. 5th round draft pick.
yeah. That's how much and that's what always pisses me off.
That's why you love those kids.
Oh yeah, that's what always pisses me off though, is like anytime, all the arguments against NIL. Oh, they're getting a scholarship. Fuck off. You don't know what it means to these kids to
No.
be literally that 1% that gets to move on and do this.
Yes. But the education is face value.
It is.
If it would be an education, it would make sense to me.
Right. But it's
But nobody
not.
wants to do that.
Nobody actually wants to look at the facts here.
Northwestern does an education.
Oh, yeah.
If you sign that scholarship, that is a 4-year scholarship. It won't get pulled from you a semester because you didn't practice hard enough.
That's
Because you were there for an education.
Yes.
Coach Fitzgerald, who the two douchebags that sucked and got kicked off the team,
Oh, yeah.
that sued him and got him fired. That's what Pat Fitzgerald guaranteed everybody was their fucking education.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you start a game for us. If you commit to us, we're committing to you. That was the biggest mistake Northwestern ever made in their life.
Was getting rid of him. And see, and that's what pisses me off is like anytime I ever heard those arguments of, well, you know, they get an education for free. I'm like, they're not.
then you
they're
don't.
not.
Then you can't pull that scholarship from
No,
them.
you gotta let them have that 4 years.
That's an
the
education.
point. That is the whole point of that. But 90% of these fucking schools don't adhere
Their
to that.
semester, no, 99.9. They're semester to semester scholarships. And if another kid's willing to come in and sacrifice going to class so he can go to practice, you're going to lose your scholarship, including by Saban,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
including Saban, to bring in the other kid.
Yeah. It's bullshit. It's so bullshit.
So until you guarantee the scholarship, leave those fucking kids alone and pay them, baby.
Absolutely.
Because you're lying through your teeth.
Yeah, and it pisses me off so fucking much because that's why I was so excited for the
And
NIL.
then all these universities won't be so hyped to, hey, look at this junior in high school. We're going to offer him a scholarship now. Uh-oh. No,
Fuck
you're
you.
not.
Fuck you.
Not now, you're not.
Yeah.
You're going to be more picky. You're going to be more selective. You're going to do a better job of scouting to make sure. Hey,
I'm
wait,
stuck with him for 4 years.
He's mine.
Yeah.
Unless he goes to jail, there's not shit I can do.
Right.
If he goes to jail, we can pull the scholarship.
Yeah. But other than that, 4 years, that's mine.
Yep.
Simple as that. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Because,
Northwestern did an immaculate job of scouting
right.
because they knew, hey, this is our kid.
And see, that's why I was.
We think he can play football.
with-
We think we can coach him up.
Right.
We don't know, and you never know for sure. Just like
No.
your first round draft pick, you
You
never know.
You never know. Hence going back to the fucking why are you grading it now when you don't fucking know. One of those guys could blow out a knee during practice during summer camp.
And his career's over.
Yeah. Fucking preseason. He's a rookie. He's playing for his preseason.
Aaron Rodgers played 75 seconds.
Yes. Game one. It is not that hard for anything
It
to happen
happens.
and change. And so that's why it always pissed me off with that fucking argument of, well, they're getting a scholarship. No, they're not. Fuck off.
No, there's like 10 universities that actually abide by that.
Out of like 300.
Yep.
It always pisses in. Fuck them.
And if you guaranteed the scholarship, guess what? That would eliminate the transfer portal, wouldn't it?
Yep. Why would
Everybody's worried about the transfer portal. Guarantee the fucking scholarship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's, dude, it's 200 grand. Who gives a shit?
Fuck out of here. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
You're paying $3 million for a quarterback for a year now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, look at you bitching about that $250,000 education now, dumbass. You stuck it in your own ass. Deal with it.
And rightfully fucking so. They need
I've
to
got
pay
zero
these guys.
problems with it
Fuck them.
until they make the scholarship a scholarship. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Like college baseball, they don't even have it. There's generally 29 players on a baseball team. For college baseball, they get 11 total scholarships.
Okay. Huh?
There it is. So these college baseball players, softball players, soccer players, they get like a quarter of a scholarship per semester. That's what these kids are out there doing. A quarter of a scholarship.
Ugh.
Because we can't guarantee those because those don't make enough money.
Those are fucking.
Well, you know why? Because you had to eat up all the football money. Where if you would have just guaranteed every scholarship, you know how much money you'd still be sitting on now? Now you got to give it all to the football players, you dumbass.
Yep.
Instead of just giving kids the education that you promised them.
Right. Fucking hell.
There it is. But hey, what do I know? It's just the booze. I'm an idiot.
It's fucking stupid. It's just.
This shit's just too hard to figure out, you know?
Right.
What we need to do is get a committee set to the side.
That. I'm still waiting for their downfall. No.
Draft.
Draft.
Okay, so then the Jets take my man from Joplin, Isaiah Davis.
Yep.
We just got done listening to the
Yeah.
call.
God.
5th round draft pick. The late 5th round draft pick. Owner, GM, head coach, and position coach all waiting in line to talk to the kid.
Yeah. That's because as much
He's
as we
badass.
as much as we bitch about these organizations, because we do, we absolutely do. They
At the
still
end of the day,
they still care.
they do.
Whatever extent you want to say they care,
Yes.
they still care.
They do.
Because they know that especially when it comes to the draft, they're making fucking kids' dreams come true.
Go back
And-
to last year with Deuce.
Oh yeah. 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 Like,
Come
hey
on,
man,
man.
you want to come work with dad? That was cool as shit.
It's fucking
It
awesome.
was cool as shit. I was bawling like a bitch on that one.
It was rough.
That
it
one
was rough. Yeah, I just went and sat in the corner of the yard for a little bit.
Yeah.
Thought shit over.
I was down in the basement just bawling. You okay? Leave me alone.
I'm fine.
Leave me alone.
I'm where I need to be.
I'm not even lying. I'm not saying I'm fine. I'm just saying leave me alone.
And the Cowboys, it's Jerry, so there's always tons of cameras around. He wants it. I get it.
Oh yeah.
Whether I agree with it or not, it's irrelevant.
Right.
I can wrap my brain.
It's Jerry. Yeah.
And
Man.
we saw him preseason, undrafted free agent, blows out his knee.
Uh-huh.
That undrafted free agent only had a $50,000 contract.
Yep.
With $25,000 signing bonus, that's $75,000. His NFL career is now over.
Over. Yeah.
And we've had to watch him hop in on crutches, sit down at Jerry's desk,
Yeah.
say, listen, yeah, we got the results back from the MRI. These fuckers,
Right.
how easy is it for you to get an MRI?
Oh my God. Last time I tried, I'm still trying.
See what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
But no, it's Jerry. No, we're gonna get an MRI. We've got the doctor.
Yeah. The doctor.
He's gonna give you the MRI, and we'll know tomorrow. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. Hey, yeah, it's gone. It's blown.
Yeah.
Surgery, at least 12 months. Man, we hate this. This, the absolute worst part of the business.
Absolutely.
You're broke. That through no fault of your own. It's just shit that happens on the football field. But we're gonna get you into surgery. Doc's clearing out a schedule. We're hoping next week he can get you in, because we're not sending you.
No,
free
we're
clinic.
bringing the doc to you.
Our
He's-
doc
yeah,
is gonna take care of you.
Coming here.
He's gonna do your surgery. But what they don't say is that surgery's covered. That kid doesn't have to cover that surgery. Don't know if you priced it.
$250,000.
cheap.
That fucking contract ain't enough to cover it.
No. But the kid still gets at least $75,000. And he gets surgery, gets taken care of. And we've saw so many of these kids with the effort and the fight and the drive
Oh yeah.
come back 2, 3, 4 years later. Not give up.
Oh yeah.
It happens all the time.
And
But they fight. They know the system's not fair.
right.
Even whenever I'm listing out all the reasons that the system does help, I still deep down know the
Oh,
system's
it's
not
still
fair.
fucked.
I get that.
It's still fucked.
But it provides a chance if you're willing to take advantage of it.
Yes.
Quit crying on the protesters at all the college campuses.
Oh.
We've locked ourselves in. Well, these, the staff, they need to start airdropping us in food and water.
Why?
You locked yourself in. You can go get food and water anytime you fucking
Yep.
want. The refugees in Palestine
Can't. Yeah. The fuckers that you're protesting for,
They can't get. You're here. You
but
are
you
crying on a
want
national mic.
them to fucking do the same thing for what they need with somebody, anybody.
And then the left's
Could-
bitching because the police are coming in because they've shut down these universities.
Yeah.
And the police are coming in because the university officials say, no, we've got thousands of other kids that have paid to go get their education.
Yep.
You're not allowing them the opportunity to go get an education. There's nothing left we can do.
No.
You're not allowing them
It's
the
no
right,
longer a peaceful protest.
even though you're just sitting there in your tents.
Right. It's still no longer a peaceful
No,
protest.
it's not.
Because you're disrupting operations. You're
Yes.
disrupting, and
And
I
then
get
begging
it. That's
for
the
food and
whole.
water that you can freely go get at any
Yeah.
fucking time. The Palestinians, they cannot freely go get food and fucking water. You aren't the same. Calm down.
How
And
ballsy is
the
that?
shit part about it, and the one thing I do understand, I guarantee, I do not mesh minds with anybody from Palestine. We're
Right.
not the fucking same.
No,
we don't believe in the
not at
same
all.
shit.
Not at all. But
They don't agree with
anything.
95% of the shit that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's a good percentage. I mean, pee touch and fucking some booze. That's all. Everybody. That's universal.
It's universal.
Yeah.
Outside of that, yeah, I'm not their cat. But I still don't think they should be killed like that. Now, do I understand? I'm not going on vacation there.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I know they're going to kill me.
Yes.
You're begging for food and water for people that will, if you go there, they're going to kill you.
Yeah.
The only difference is I understand those people will kill me. These asshats paying $250,000 a year
don't.
for an education have no clue
No.
that these people don't agree with it.
Yeah. And honestly, don't get me wrong. The thought, everything, not just in this country, but everything in the world always looks good on paper.
Until you put people in.
I get the plight. I absolutely understand and agree with the plight. Hey,
Absolutely.
I absolutely get that. But you're sitting on a lawn and a tent,
Yes.
no harm being brought
Are
to you.
None. Well, now they're all pissed off that the police and National Guard are coming in and removing them violently.
Violently. I've seen those clips. Fuck out of here.
Well, because you were told to fucking leave.
Yeah. Trespassing's still a thing.
Oh no, that taser sucked, right? Ah, shit.
At least you could walk away from it.
There it is.
Yeah.
They're not bombing your shit, you dumbass.
You weren't buried under rubble of
You
the
can
building that you were
freely
inhabiting.
Get
now?
up out of your fucking tent, walk 2 blocks away, and get a Happy Meal. Shut up. Quit begging for food and water. You all
Dude.
don't even have to leave. You can send
No.
one idiot.
One dude to go get you your own fucking food.
No,
Here's the thing.
nope.
You can DoorDash and Uber Grub or Grubhub.
You don't even have to leave.
No, you don't. You can just get shit brought to you.
But that would require you to have money. And you don't. You know why? You don't have a fucking job. You have no useful skills in this world other than sleeping in a tent.
And that's still hard.
That's it. That's your useful skill. You can sleep in a tent.
That's still hard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much.
I'm just... Thought crosses my mind. I'm like, huh. Did they invite the homeless in to...
No,
So they're not willing to give up their tent?
that's not what we're doing
We don't
here.
want to talk about that.
That's not what we're doing
okay.
here. No. We're just worried about the Palestinians.
And they're not worried about the homeless getting food and water right now. Just
no,
them.
just them. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
That's what we're doing here. We're not talking about the homeless.
It's a
people.
democratic way, baby.
It's,
At least when Republicans are dickheads about it,
they're upfront about why they're
they're
dickheads.
up front. You can all starve. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
Ugh.
These assholes are at least up front.
Yeah.
Starve. You're the one that don't want to work. Don't work. Don't eat.
Yeah. Fucking.
Democrats are feed this section. Fuck those other 5 sections. Well, wait. Now the camera shifted. So no. Fuck those assholes we were feeding. Now we need to feed these ones.
Yep. But that's the thing. As long as there's a camera involved,
And
that's all
it's
that
a play
matters.
from both sides.
Yes.
Okay, so the fucking Jets drafted my fucking halfback, the legit pick.
Right.
Okay, now I could have fixed our draft in round 3,
Okay.
starting with our 24th overall pick and made it fucking perfect. Fucking perfect. Take Jalen Wright at the end of round 3. That way I'm happy with first round, second round, and both third round picks. 4th round, we don't have a pick.
Right.
5th round, we got 2 picks. Well, 5th round with our first pick, we could have taken Isaiah Davis.
Right.
Then in the 5th round, with our last pick in the 5th round, we could have taken the Texas linebacker,
Oh. Okay.
who's every bit as good as the Notre Dame linebacker we took at the end of round 3.
Yeah.
I could have got my halfback
Yep.
and another halfback and a linebacker. Or I could have went out on a limb. Instead of drafting Isaiah Davis, I could have taken the Van Prager center He was still on the board at our first pick of the fifth.
No shit.
Yes.
I didn't think he'd still be on the board then.
Nobody did. He was still sitting there. With our first pick of the fifth round, he was still there. With our last pick in the fifth round, he wasn't.
That's so. Huh.
All we had to do was not take that Notre Dame linebacker.
Right.
That's it. That Notre Dame linebacker at the end of round 3 fucked us. We did that to ourselves.
Sounds about right.
So I went from fuck this draft on day 1
Yep.
to day 2. I'm like, we're getting better.
Yeah. No, it looked. There's
Then
light
day
at the end of the
3,
tunnel.
we hit K-State. We take BB. I'm like, fuck yeah, baby. Now this is a real draft. And we wrap it up by this shit.
You sound surprised.
A little. But I do have to, because we ended up taking a cornerback out of Vanderbilt in round 5. And it just, I didn't like him.
Right.
To me, there was better picks on the board. But I do have to say that since the Zach Martin pick, when Steven chimed in and told Jerry, sit down, shut the fuck up, we're not taking Johnny Manziel.
Right.
We're taking the guard from Notre Dame. Sorry, Dad, I love you. Shut the fuck up, put the phone down.
Yeah.
Since then, we've actually drafted really fucking well.
Right.
So, instead of being all butthurt, what did I just rant about? You cannot judge this draft
No,
because
not at
they
all.
just picked a player. We need to see these players play.
They actually have to be able to
They
produce
had
something.
to play. Deron Bland was a 5th round draft pick.
Right.
He's a fucking all pro.
Tom Brady was round 6.
The last pick, round 6.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy was the last pick of the draft.
Yep.
And we're going to grade this shit before they take a snap.
No. That's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid.
That's what I'm getting at.
And I'm not saying that it's a rare thing, but dudes that look like a bust in college can perform in the NFL.
Yes.
It's not a
It
real
happens all the
rarity.
time.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy did not have a stellar senior year. He had a pretty solid junior year.
Yeah.
His senior year, it was way worse than Jordan Love's. It was way worse than Josh Allen's. That's why he was the last pick of the draft, and that was just because of a phone call. Like, dude, I'd take this kid.
Hold on. They actually give the last dude a jersey that says Mr. Irrelevant?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's happened for a while, man.
Jalen Key.
Yeah, it didn't matter until Brock Purdy. But there's always been a Mr. Irrelevant.
Who is the most successful Mr. Irrelevant in the NFL?
It's Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
No. That's literally just clickbait.
Yes.
I mean, everybody fucking knows that.
yes.
Come on.
Yeah, it's not even a question.
Yeah.
He's the only Mr. Irrelevant anybody can just name freely off the top of their head.
Yeah.
That answers the question.
I think Wikipedia needs updated. Tyrone McGriff. That was the pre-1994 era.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
12th round in 1980. Huh. I'm going down a rabbit hole, sorry.
You are, because the 12th round in 1980 doesn't count.
No. No. Because,
Nothing counts after free. It's two different eras. You have pre-free
Right.
agency and post-free agency.
right.
Pre-free agency, there was no such thing as undrafted free agents.
Well, yeah.
That's why there was 12 rounds in the draft.
Right. Instead of fucking what we've got now.
Free agency changed everything. Everybody should go watch the Minister of Defense, ESPN 30 for 30.
Oh yeah.
Reggie White. He was the first free agent in the NFL.
Oh,
Yeah. Really good. Really good.
I'll have to throw that one on the list.
Where they kind of slacked off and left a lot of shit out on the Bullies of Baltimore.
Uh huh.
It was good,
But it
but it
wasn't.
could have been better. This one, they hammered it. They hammered it.
That's the one thing that I love about the 30 for 30. Like ESPN and ESPN Studios, two different fucking
Two
things.
different fucking things.
Two different fucking things. Because anything that 30 for 30 does is astronomical.
It's pretty good.
It's really fucking
But
good.
it's not actually their people doing it. That's what
No,
makes it good.
Yeah, it's just all
It's
these.
independent filmmakers going out and doing this shit.
Yep.
And ESPN's smart enough to buy it off of them.
And that's why it's good. It's because ESPN doesn't have their dick beaters all over it.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, fucking A. Well, you got anything else about the...
No, I mean, we can go back and now, since we've had a year under our belt,
Right.
we can go back and regrade round one from last year if you want.
Fuck it.
If you want, because that's
No, I'm
that's
game.
how it should be done.
I'm game. Let's
And
do
then
it.
round 2, 3, you give it 2 years. You give it 2 years.
Yeah, because anybody in rounds 2 or 3 isn't guaranteed to start round
That's right.
first season.
Now you hope they do.
Right.
You want them to, but that doesn't mean they're going to. Like most of the flyers Dallas actually takes is in round 2.
Right.
And then all the rest of the rounds, you give it the first contract, see what happens.
Right.
But everybody wants to grade round 1 the morning after.
Which doesn't make any
Fuckers
fucking
haven't taken
sense.
a
You can't.
snap.
All right, so let's look at last year. 2023 NFL Draft round 1. Pick number 1. First pick overall. Bryce Young.
Where Carolina gave up a lot. A lot, including their number 1 wide receiver,
Yeah.
to jump up to number 1. Because they didn't hold the number 1 pick, Chicago did. Chicago traded out.
Right.
And so Carolina jumped up to draft Bryce Young. I liked CJ a little better. Josh liked Bryce a little better.
Right.
But they were right there. They were neck and neck.
Oh, yeah. But the problem was is where they went.
The exact problem.
Yeah.
Bryce came in. He's throwing as a rookie 60 passes a game
Yeah.
to no receiver
Yeah.
because they traded away his best receiver in order to get that pick. So everybody wants to say that's a bust. Under the circumstances,
I don't think
Bryce
so.
Young played pretty fucking good.
For having absolutely no
team.
Okay.
No team.
Listen, Stafford fanboys. This is what it means to have nobody.
Stafford
Literally.
had a lackluster defense. His offenses, he threw for 5,000 yards year over year in
fucking
Detroit
season. Every fucking season.
because he had receivers.
This poor kid had no
His best receiver was Adam Thielen, who the Vikings said, "Fuck it, just kick bricks. Your old ass is
done.
not allowed on our roster anymore. You're not good enough for our roster."
The Vikings, who's always been
And he goes to Carolina, and he's suddenly their number 1 wide receiver again.
shocker.
Gee, and you wonder why Bryce won 2 games.
Yeah.
That's a miracle in and of itself. He shouldn't have won 2 fucking
He shouldn't
games,
have. No.
but he did. No. So for Bryce, in this individual circumstance,
Right.
you got to give this kid another year. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You can't go off of just
Whatever that travesty
right.
was.
And see, and that's in situations like this, that is what pisses me off. Because like Sam Darnold, he's not a bad quarterback.
He looked pretty good in L.A.
He's not a bad quarterback.
He looked good in L.A.
He didn't look bad in Tennessee, or not Tennessee, Carolina. It's again another shit situation.
He didn't look good in Carolina. He didn't. I'll disagree.
Okay,
Why did he not look good in Carolina?
because fucking
Because it's fucking Carolina.
yeah,
That's why he didn't look good in Carolina.
And that's why he didn't look good in New Jersey. It was the fucking Jets with Adam Gase.
with nobody.
I have to throw the Adam Gase thing
They
in
did
there.
have Adam Gase.
I have to throw that in
You
there.
have to.
Because he is a quarterback destroyer.
When Sam Darnold got picked up by the Rams
Mm-hmm.
and had to play a couple games for McVay,
He looked good.
kid looked pretty fucking good.
Looked really fucking good. And so this thing with Bryce Young, shit.
I don't think it was a bust pick.
I don't think so
I
either.
still give it an A. He won 2 fucking games with that team.
I agree with that. And there's no way anybody could have won with that team.
I mean, this owner and GM fucked everything up so bad.
Yeah.
They could have traded Brian Burns last year in this draft and got 2 first-round draft picks. They waited till the end of this year, traded him to get a second-round draft pick.
yeah.
That's this front office.
Yeah.
And you guys think Jerry's bad?
New
Slow your roll. Jerry's doing pretty fucking good.
Carolina's flat out telling you, hold my beer. No, not even the one
Nope,
beer.
Just here, will the keg.
Yeah, hold the keg.
That's even better. Not will the keg, hold it.
Yeah,
No, you're holding it.
yeah. Fuck. All right, pick number 2.
A
Houston
plus.
Texans. CJ Stroud.
A plus.
Oh, of course.
There's no way it can't be.
Again, another shit situation. Now, Houston had a little bit better on the offensive side.
But we've talked about the receivers
Yep.
that CJ had, and
Yeah.
his tight end, and his halfbacks.
Yep.
Where's the first round draft picks on any of them?
No.
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
They don't exist. They're not
Nope.
there. Their tight end was Dalton Schultz. He was a 4th round draft pick from the Cowboys.
Yep.
You had Tank Dell and the other kid. That's a 3rd and a 5th round draft pick.
Yep. So,
Now, he had a much better offensive line
very. I mean,
and a much better coaching staff.
yes.
That's just what it
And
boils down to.
and honestly, I agree with you. A+ on that fucking pick because, holy shit, we did
His
not.
job was to not fuck it up. He didn't fuck it up,
No.
but he did propel it. That's why I have it an A+.
Yeah.
I'll, you know what? I'll be fair. I'll give Bryce a B+.
Okay.
A B+.
A B+. I like that.
He had nothing and won 2 games.
Yeah.
No offense, no defense, no O-line, no receivers.
And CJ.
two halves of a halfback.
Yeah. And then we got CJ with fucking.
He actually had a team.
Yeah. I mean, nobody can name said team, but he had decent enough players to where they made the fucking playoffs.
And he did help elevate them. Unfortunately for Bryce, he didn't have anybody to elevate.
right.
There was nobody for him to elevate.
No. Everybody there knew what was going on. It's Carolina, bud. Welcome home.
Yeah.
Pick number 3, Texans took Will Anderson Jr., the Alabama edge.
I go A-.
A minus?
I go A-. He produced, but he also had a stud on the other side to help out.
A
The
lot.
kid on the other side actually ended up leading him in sacks.
Oh, okay.
But Will, for a rookie defensive end, a little undersized at that position, he produced very well.
Pick number 4, Indianapolis took Anthony Richardson.
This is the one that actually kind of crawls up my ass. Everybody gives the Richardson pick an A+. I'm like, that's a solid B-.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
B- tops.
Yeah,
And my reasoning is he played 4 fucking games.
yeah, he wasn't healthy.
He went 2-2.
Yeah,
He won the same 2 games Bryce Young did.
thank you.
Bryce at least played the whole year. We were worried about Bryce getting injured.
Right.
Nope, it was Anthony Richardson, the 6'4", 250-pound quarterback, not the 6'1", 210-pound quarterback. Richardson had a team, had an offensive line, had a defense, still got broke. Going 2-2.
Yeah.
What do you mean A+?
No.
He started 4 games. Quit. B-. Tops.
I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
I'm reaching for
Yeah.
that B-.
I can get behind that. Seattle, number 5, took Devon Witherspoon.
Devin Witherspoon.
I made an assumption. I apologize.
Devin.
Devin Witherspoon,
A+.
corner from Illinois.
A+. So far to me, I got CJ, then Devin as best picks in the draft. Josh and I knew Devin was a baller. He's a beast. And he actually kind of outperformed Will Anderson Jr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Seattle stole him at 5.
Number 6, Cardinals took Paris Johnson Jr. from Ohio, the outside tackle.
B plus.
Okay.
Rookie tackle. He still played solid.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 7, at the Raiders took Tyree Wilson, the edge from Texas Tech.
Yeah, pull up his stats. That's a D minus.
Is it?
Yes, that is. Number 7,
Yeah.
top 10 pick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you played on third down. Really? No, you're a top 10 pick. You play every fucking down.
Yeah. You don't
Kick
need to manage
bricks.
minutes. Fuck off.
I laughed at him when I made the pick. We can go back and pull it up.
Yeah.
And I'm still laughing now.
Atlanta at 8 again. B. John Robinson.
Unfortunately for this kid, C minus. And it's due to no fault of his own.
No, because he could have still performed.
If he would have been given an opportunity.
But when you have Desmond Ritter and fucking...
No. It wasn't the quarterback. Fucking him.
No, it was the coaching staff that
It
fucked
was the
everything.
play calling that fucked him. Had nothing to do with the quarterback. Him getting the ball more would have made Desmond Ritter a better quarterback.
Absolutely.
That's why you take a halfback in the top 10
Yeah.
to help your quarterback.
Which he...
They didn't let him.
No. Ritter needed it, too.
Yes,
Fucking needed it.
but no. No, just hold your helmet on the sideline, son.
Yeah.
Fine.
Pick number 9, Philly took Jalen Carter.
Everybody
staff.
gives this one an A+. I'm like, a B. He had a few
I was
sacks.
going to say,
He had
yeah,
a few sacks. He had a few big plays.
but he
But
wasn't the
wa-
make or break
this
on the fucking
motherfucker
team.
wasn't Aaron Donald coming in here,
No.
or Warren Sapp, or Dominican Sue.
No. He was not the make or break for
Gerald
Philly's
McCoy,
defense.
calm down.
Yeah.
He had a few big plays, but that was it. Outside of his highlight reel, which was just a few big plays,
Right.
he really didn't do anything.
Yeah. Pick number 10, Chicago took Darnell Wright. Another offensive tackle.
B+.
Yeah.
He played better than everybody thought. Now, he still gave up some pressure on the edge, but he held up way better than what everybody thought he was going to. He should have been a second-round tackle,
Right.
but he got drafted in the top 10.
Number 11, Titans took Peter
Skoronski.
Skoronski.
Yeah, that's an A.
Another offensive tackle.
Yeah, that's an A. That's who Chicago should have took.
Lions at 12 took Jamar Gibbs.
Jameer.
Sure.
I give Gibbs a B+.
B plus.
It should be an A. I'm just being tough on the kid. Because he platooned.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was more.
They both produced the way they were supposed to produce.
Yep.
I should not be giving this kid, because Josh was pissed when they
Oh
took
yeah,
him.
he was.
He was livid. The kid's electric, and
Yeah.
the kid produced touchdowns.
Yeah, he was really fucking good last year.
So just with the Josh bias, I'll go B+. Because if you're a halfback for Detroit, if you're not Barry Sanders,
You're not.
shit.
Yeah, you're not
You're
anybody.
shit. That's just
Simple as that.
how Josh sees it. I see Barry Sanders. If you're not that, you suck.
I get that. 13, the Packers took Lucas Von Ness, linebacker.
Okay, this is going to be a C.
Okay.
They had limited playing time for him.
Mm-hmm.
They could have and should have played him more. They just
Didn't.
I don't know why. I'm not in the film room, in
Right.
the coaching room. I don't know why. So, C.
Okay. 14, the Steelers took Broderick Jones.
A. They needed help at O-line. They got him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, nobody else. So everybody, all throughout last year, their O-line still sucked.
Yes.
He did a solid job.
Jets at 15 took Will McDonald, the fourth. Another edge out of Iowa State.
C.
See?
they're so deep.
Yeah.
This was a luxury pick for them because they had already constructed the roster through free agency with Aaron Rodgers.
Right. So they were
They
already
needed offensive line. They're all gone.
right.
So they just took a pass rusher to add. He did almost nothing,
Right.
but they didn't need him to do anything. So it's just a C. It's a wash.
Gotcha.
His year is this year. And
I
if he
gotcha.
doesn't produce at all this year,
Then
then it's on him. He's just not good enough, and that drops to an F.
16, the Slurs took Emmanuel Forbes, corner out of Mississippi State.
Mississippi State. He was the skinny corner, weighing at 170 pounds.
Oh, okay.
That's Forbes. Right now we're looking. It's a D.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything in the NFL that he did at Mississippi State. And I don't want to give the kid a D. I want to blame Rivera
I can get behind that for damn sure.
because he fired the defense coordinator for giving up too many points, too many big plays, and then proceeded to double
Yeah.
what his defensive coordinator was giving up. But Rivera is a staunch Democrat. His defense coordinator is a staunch Republican. And there it is.
Yeah. New England at 17 take Christian Gonzalez, corner out of Oregon.
And this one sucks. B
Right.
should be an A.
Right.
He got injured.
Oh.
He was
okay.
producing and doing his job perfectly till he went down. Because he was where Forbes was the skinny corner of the
Mm-hmm.
draft.
He was the stacked one.
Yeah, he's 6'2", 215.
Oh,
hips,
shit.
feet, length,
Fucking
reach,
everything.
everything on a kid.
Fucking A. 18, we had the Lions take Jack Campbell, linebacker out of Iowa.
B,
Yeah.
B. Josh would probably say F,
Right.
and I understand it. It's a first-round draft pick.
Right.
You're supposed to come in and play and produce. But Detroit was actually kind of a luxury pick. They're stockpiling for future to keep future teams going. He's going to produce more this year.
Right.
But he made a lot of solid plays, especially in the playoffs.
Okay. 19, the Bucks take. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Kalijah Cansey.
That's Kalijah?
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce that?
Yeah. Well, it's so small, you can't see that that's a J. See?
I'd still have reservations on Kalijah.
Calijah.
Yeah, but
How would you pronounce it? Not Kalijah.
We're good. We're good.
No, I want to hear it.
No, we're good.
I
So
meant to
Kalijah
sit down.
Cansey, the defensive tackle.
From Pitt, everybody thought that's a Donald protege because Donald was a small, undersized defensive tackle from Pitt who slipped in the draft
Right.
because he was small and undersized for defensive tackle. Calm down.
Everybody's
That's
calm.
that's a C pick. He made
Everybody's-
a couple of plays. That was it.
Everybody's comparisons during the
Like,
draft,
well, this
especially
kid-
during the draft, always blow my fucking
Yeah.
mind.
Well,
I'm
this
like,
kid went to the exact same school, playing the exact same position at the exact same size. It's got to be.
that's not how that works. That's
No.
not how that works.
And
at
especially
all.
at defensive tackle in the NFL. It's the hardest transitional position.
Oh yeah. You can-
Where halfbacks are a dime a dozen.
yeah.
Quarterbacks are now a dime a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago, Brock Purdy would have been cut.
Yeah.
He's not an NFL quarterback.
No.
Now, he's an MVP candidate. That's just the way the game goes and evolves, except for defensive tackle.
Right.
So that's a C pick. But he's defensive tackle. Even if you get him in the first round, there's a 90% chance it's going to take 3 years for him to be NFL ready.
Right.
Aaron Donald's a freak of nature.
Yes. Completely agree.
Those don't just happen.
At pick number 20, we had the Seahawks take Jackson Smith
And Jigba,
and Jigba.
solid B, due to no fault of his own. It's just the receiving depth he went into, and not blaming the O-line, which is down O-line.
Right.
Quarterback was fine. Geno's fine. The O-line, little trashy.
A little
But
bit.
Jackson's biggest problem was We went into a receiver room with DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett.
Yeah, good luck competing for their job. I mean, you're not going to outperform either one of those two guys. Lockett's
No.
just there, and then fucking DK.
Lockett just catches touchdowns, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he does. Fucking left and right. And then fucking DK's there running the
got a
three
much
same
better-
fucking routes, which doesn't matter because
No.
nobody's going to outperform those 3 routes.
If he chooses to.
If,
That's the only person you can possibly beat out is DK.
right.
If he decides, I'm making this play, well, he's making that play.
Simple as that.
He just doesn't do that every play.
No. He's,
So B, but the kid did produce,
right. Just
just he had a limited opportunity.
how are you going to outshine those two?
He took clear advantage of his opportunities. He just didn't have a lot.
Right. 21. Chargers had Quentin Johnson.
F,
F.
no brainer. Another TCU wide receiver, and I'm just done with them. They're amazing in college.
But they can't translate.
They don't translate to the NFL. Jalen Reagor, 19 overall to the Eagles. Yeah. He wasn't
That was a
even
name we
decent
heard
punt
once.
returner.
Yeah.
I mean, New England would have cut him last year if they had anybody.
It's saying a lot.
Anybody. I mean, they're looking at the stands and they're like, no, you can probably beat out fat guy with a beer and hot dog. Damn it. I was really hoping you couldn't.
The chances are slim, though. We might get that guy to come out and try out
Hey,
next week.
it was a fight.
22. Baltimore had Zay Flowers, wide receiver out of Boston College.
B.
Yeah.
B plus. B plus. B plus.
Minnesota at 23 took Jordan Addison,
A.
wide receiver out of
Hey.
USC.
He stepped up when Jefferson was out, hammy, and contract.
Yeah.
They hand in hand for those. Addison filled in, stepped up, admirable job, and he just kept getting better even when Jefferson was on the field. That's an A pick.
Right. The New Jersey Giants took Deontay
Deontay Banks.
Banks.
And I really
Corner
like
out
this
of
corner
Maryland.
coming out of Maryland. I'm going to give it a B minus. He didn't do enough. I don't blame him. There was all that infighting in the coaching staff where the defense was, and defense coordinator, completely right. The offense was fucking killing them.
Oh, yeah.
And taking zero responsibility for it.
And just fucking them.
Deontay's just in the right situation. He's just going to get better and better.
Right.
It should have been A pick. Getting Deontay Banks at 24 should have been an A.
Right.
But the situation is fucked.
25. The Bills took Dalton Kincaid, tight end out of Utah.
B plus. B plus. They're tight end heavy now. Their receivers are gone, and they're gonna run. They're gonna run the football. They're gonna run the football with 2 tight ends. Sometimes they'll be in line. Sometimes they'll be split out, and they're gonna run play action, and take pressure off Josh Allen and take pressure off their defense.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
26. Cowboys took defensive tackle Mazzie Smith.
D plus.
D plus.
He just could not get on the field in Dan Quinn's scheme.
Right.
He just couldn't get on the field. He did not play that type of football. It was not a good fit for Dan Quinn.
Right.
We'll see what happens with Zim.
Right.
It should improve and be better. But when we drafted him, I didn't expect him to hit year 1.
Right.
I didn't. I would have been shocked if he would have. Because I really liked our defensive tackle depth.
Yeah.
We just didn't scheme them to stop the run. We were a pass rush team predicated on rushing the passer, forcing bad passes, creating turnovers.
The Jags at 27 took Anton Harrison.
B. Should get better this year, but, B's not a bad grade.
I know, B's not
In
bad
the
at
first round, everybody has to realize once you get past pick 14, 15, those are second round draft picks.
all. Right.
Every scout has 12 to 16 graded first round draft pick players.
Yeah.
That's it. So if you're picking in the 20s, that's a second round draft pick.
Cincy at 28, taking Miles Murphy,
See,
edge out of Clemson.
he was good, but nothing
Nothing
spectacular
spectacular.
yet. But the tools are there, and you can see it's probably not going to end up being this draft pick's going to keep climbing in grade.
29, NOLA. They ended up taking Brian Breeze.
B, few plays, but it's a defensive tackle,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard to give an A grade on a first round defensive tackle.
Right.
They don't generally just come up and come
Blow
out
you
and
out
blow
of
the
the
league
water.
up.
Yeah. Philly at 30 took Nolan Smith, edge out of Georgia.
See,
See?
tools are there,
Right.
and he's just got to get in and get going. But with Reddick going and a couple other past guys going and guys getting older, his opportunities are going to grow.
Right.
His production should grow.
So honestly,
That was a luxury pick for Philly.
yeah.
They're so deep at that particular position. Speaking of which,
KC at 31 took Felix
Let's go.
Anudike Uzoma.
and a Duque, Uzama.
2 out of 3 was fine.
That's our K-State kid, man.
2 out of 3 is fine. What's with all the hyphenated names? Like, are these dudes getting married in college and just fucking...
No, they're not. Okay, they didn't have a massa. They said, no. Your name's Jefferson now.
It's Tony with an I.
See, now you're catching.
Yeah, I'm there.
So Felix was a luxury pick.
Right.
They didn't have any glaring needs,
Oh, no.
but Felix just wrapped up 20 fucking sacks in 1 year at Kansas State.
Yeah.
There's potential there. That was a potential pick. He only played. But Kansas City with a first round pick for the past 5 years
Yeah.
has just been a luxury pick. We're picking this dude. Not because we need him this year,
No, just because we can.
but we know next year
Uh-huh.
he's going to, and that's what they keep doing. They've done a great job. And
They-
so Felix is he's a C minus. He
Right.
barely played.
Right.
But for them, it's an A. They didn't give a shit. They didn't need him to play at all.
Right.
And he barely played. He barely even fucking suited up.
All right, that's it. It's 2023.
What about 32?
No 32.
Dolphins had to forfeit their first round draft pick.
Yeah, because of the fucking...
Tampering.
That's
That's
right.
how the draft should be graded. The year after the first round.
Yeah.
Not the day after. Assholes.
All right, let's get some football talk, some more football talk in here. Let's talk about spring football real quick.
Let's do it.
So last weekend we had a handful of games for the UFL, starting out on Saturday because we had 3 games last Saturday.
We did.
Saturday, the San Antonio Brahmas went to Arlington to play the Renegades, 25-15, covering the spread. Brahmas for the win.
Man. Are you sure you didn't get our picks flipped?
Yeah, I'm sure. Because I sat there last week and I said, I love Perez. I really do. Fuck, 26 out of 36 for
And he
270.
played a great game.
He did.
What the?
I don't know what the fuck's going on in Arlington, but it's making it really rough.
Well, it was 15 up headed into the fourth quarter,
Yeah?
and San Antonio just took over in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Blew them out the water.
And that's how these games have been, is fourth fucking quarter. Don't fucking fall asleep.
Ah.
Yeah. It's heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
It really is. Next game we got here. The Birmingham Stallions went to Houston to play the Roughnecks. Now, although their only victory was against the Arlington Renegades, that are
story.
still 0-5. Last year they lost 6 games and still won the championship. There's still a chance.
But it wasn't in a row.
No, it wasn't. It was not.
Was not in a row.
Stallions ended up winning this game 32-9.
This one was different. Adrian Martinez pulled off some college shit.
Yeah.
Look at his passing numbers. They didn't light the world
No,
up.
they're not fucking
Who was their leading fucking rusher?
Martinez.
Holy dear Lord. Houston and that Wade Phillips coaching staff could do nothing
No.
with Adrian Martinez. He torched them on the ground. 9 carries, 138 yards. 15 yards a carry.
Dude.
Don't care what level you're playing at. That's tough to beat.
Honestly, the more and more the way that these weeks have been going, and as much shit as I was giving about the merger and everything, like, oh hey, the XFL was clearly the better franchise because we have 5 out of the 8 teams that got to stick. These 3 fucking UFL teams,
They're pretty good.
they're pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And
On the bright side,
uh-huh.
we both picked the Stallions.
Yes, of course. Last game on Saturday, we had St. Louis Battlehawks go to DC to play the Defenders, 45-12.
It's gonna be hard pressed to
DC.
find a game that I don't pick AJ McCarron.
Oh, dude, no, he is just fucking killing it. He's just killing it.
He does not lose football games. He'll throw it into the fucking stands to his kid.
Yeah,
He doesn't lose football games. It's his team knows that,
oh yeah,
and that drives his team.
which
That's
is
a leader of men, dude. Right there.
Dude.
That is a leader of men.
I love this fucking second chance. Last game on Sunday, again,
Yeah, we
Michigan
fucked up.
Panthers
That home team
went to
shit.
Memphis
And
to
we
play the
picked home team.
Showboats. Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. So it was a 1-point line because the Panthers have been doing not phenomenal, but they've been doing well.
They've been fighting.
And Memphis has been doing the exact same. I mean, Memphis has only lost a couple games. 35-18. Dude.
Danny Edeling.
And honestly, you look at his fucking numbers, and it's not screaming, this is a spectacular fucking game.
But he completed 67% of his passes.
Yep.
14 completions for 175. That's over 10 yards of
Yeah.
completion.
It's still,
It's very efficient.
yes.
And then you toss in 4 yards a carry,
Yeah.
and then a couple plays on defense. If the other quarterback throws 2 fucking picks,
Yep.
you don't have to be AJ McCarron.
Nope.
You just have to be efficient.
Yeah.
When you can't
Fucking-
do too much, don't.
Exactly.
Do your
Exactly.
job. And Danny Edeling did. He did his job
Yep.
to a massive, massive victory.
So
I believe this game blew out both lines.
yes,
The over/under
and the fucking
the spread.
Yeah, no, it destroyed it.
Danny Edeling. New England's
So
pissed.
for the week, you had half the games right. I had 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. I was not expecting the Panthers to win like that.
Me neither. But they did, so
Yeah, they did.
you need to.
All right, so upcoming for the season total, you got 10 games right. I got 12.
We're on fire.
It's 20 games. Shut up.
You kick bricks.
What's that?
For you guys. We got you guys a gift.
Sweet.
Well, hey,
you fill that
if
up,
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do,
go pee.
hold on. Move this way just a little bit because the camera's going. So
Move back that way. Your ass looks way better than his face.
he's not
Both
wrong.
of you jump up in there.
He's not wrong.
Asses win every time, right?
Oh, look at that. Oh, you stole
wait.
the Spotify one.
Wait, that's CM. Hey,
Down at the bottom.
I like it.
There's your straw.
I don't really use straws, but I do like it.
There you
I
go.
love it. What are you talking about? That's awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Lauren made him.
Oh, yeah? No joke.
Bro, we used to work with.
Yes.
Okay. Get that? It's always great.
You know, it's bad that whoever gets suspicious enough and actually tries to go back through all this shit, like, there's no audio for that last 45 fucking minutes.
Man, that sucked.
Oh, shit. Anyways,
That doesn't happen often.
no, it doesn't. The file's there. I see the file, but there's nothing.
Oh well. So sad.
So sad, too bad. So that was the results of last week for the UFL.
It's progressing right along.
It's doing something. Week 6.
And shit.
Yep.
More picks.
More picks.
Forgot about that.
Starting off, we have the Birmingham Stallions going to Memphis to play the Showboats. An
Stallions.
11.5
We're done.
line.
Yeah. Road team.
I'm right there with you. And this next one's probably going to be a no fucking brainer
It's
too.
McCarron. I don't care whether he's home, road.
Houston
Europe.
Roughnecks are going to St. Louis to play the Battlehawks. Battlehawks have a 12.5 line, the biggest line of the week.
And all they have is McCarron.
Yeah, that's it.
It's enough.
Next game we got here, Arlington is going to Michigan to play the Panthers. Panthers have a 4-point line.
Yeah.
I've got the home team.
I got the home team. Yeah. They're my Arlovsky.
See, and this is my thing, and that's why I picked against Renegades last week.
Yep.
I was really hoping that they would have been able to get on top of the Brahmas and just, you know, it didn't happen like that.
No.
So, we'll see.
Speaking of the Brahmas,
Brahmas are going to D.C. to play the Defenders.
Brahmas.
It's only a 1-point line, but the way the DC's
Brahmas
been
have
going,
played. DC has been trending the
they've
wrong
been
way.
there. That's it. They
They weren't
show
even there
up,
last week.
but
They didn't even show up last week.
dude, it's
And the
bad.
Brahmas did.
And DC was the last undefeated team last year. And they're not just getting smoke showed by the UFL teams, they're getting smoke showed by the XFL teams
Everybody.
too. So it is what it is, but there's our picks.
It was rough week. Rough week for the when you compare it to the initial picks.
Honestly, right. And
Our initial picks, man, we're feeling pretty confident too. Yeah,
Yeah.
we flipped script.
yeah, we we writing's on the wall. I mean,
It is.
we're a little over halfway. Yeah, we're over
What
halfway.
trade's gonna change this?
Nothing.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Not unless Perez goes to DC. But I don't think Arlington's going to give up Perez after winning the championship.
I mean, you basically, and he's not playing bad.
No, he's not the one that's fucking it up.
So
So I don't know what's going to happen after this week with the trades, but
you know, some of these players that didn't get drafted or signed.
yeah.
Speaking of draft, Pitt State, we didn't have anybody drafted, but Rico Payton III got signed as an undrafted free agent. to
Nice.
NOLA.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir. And then Devin Garrison, our big monster tight end.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get signed to an undrafted free agent contract, but he did get a rookie minicamp contract to go to Green Bay.
Okay.
So we got
Okay.
those two. We got a couple boys getting their NFL shot.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's always great.
And I believe both teams did come to the Pitt State Pro Day. And Rico Payton, he was our guy that had picking 5 straight games.
Mm-hmm.
And then teams just said, fuck that, I'm not throwing that way, period.
Right.
They were Deion Sanders and Darrell Revis in his ass. Just, if you're over there, the ball's not going there, period.
Right.
And so they started throwing to the other side, and then the other corner, free safety, they started getting picks. So like, shit, now what do we do?
Right.
And Devin Garrison's our 6'7" monster tight end who just caught everything. Blocking needs work.
Right.
But hands and all that, yeah, he's legit. He's a nightmare matchup.
So, before we get into Saturday night, this coming Saturday
Ooh.
night. Uh-huh.
Our women.
Oh, yeah.
MIAA softball, Pittsburgh State co-champs. 45-5. They went 45-5.
Look at that.
Freshman pitcher, 19-1, 192 strikeouts. Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Our girls are kicking ass.
Damn.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna make the national tournament. Pittsburgh State's got a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Now, can we compete with OU? Probably not. But man, we got some talent. We got some talented ladies. Our track and field, they're always next level. They can compete at D1 level.
Yeah.
Our female pole vaulter, a month ago, she had a bad showing. She followed it up by, during the regional qualifiers, breaking the Pitt State record. She jumped 14.8 on the pole vault at D2 level. She tied the national D2 record.
God damn.
Yeah. Our girls kick ass.
God damn.
Yes, on fire. Our guys' football just lights out. Our guys' basketball under Jeff Boschee getting way better.
Yeah.
Way better. He's a hell of a coach. And so there's a lot of exciting shit going on down here in Drop the H, man.
That's
And plus, we're starting women's soccer this year.
really.
Schedule's been released.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
Yes.
Half the team for fucking the women's.
And thankfully, I am super happy that our women's teams are constructed only biological women.
That's a nice plus.
I like it.
That's a nice plus.
I like it. I'm shocked because we're pretty liberal down here.
A little bit.
But
Every once in a while.
every once in a while,
Every once in a while.
we keep it moderate and just, hey, let's keep it simple, keep it moderate. Let's not get into all this infighting and fear mongering. Let's just, hey, if you want to be trans, that's fine. Be trans.
Yeah, absolutely.
What everybody should do is just make an open division. That way everybody can compete. Nobody gets left out. Who cares? But we don't have money.
Yeah.
We got
Do-
we got $500 million, or we got $500 billion, $500 billion to fund Ukraine. Maybe we can fund an open division. Oh, call me crazy. Maybe Flint can have clean water for the first time in 100 years.
Oh, that would be spectacular.
Who would have ever thunk? You know, maybe if we quit paying for everybody else's shit, we could fund some just common sense shit for us.
Right?
Hey, they're over 18.
Yeah.
Let them do what the fuck they
Let
want.
them do whatever the fuck they want.
Have an open division. Who cares? Have just a solo bathroom. Why do we have these giant public restrooms to begin with? That's creepy in and of itself. Hey,
It should just be
everybody-
individual bathrooms.
Shouldn't it?
Yeah. No, I completely
That
agree.
would just fix the bathroom debate.
Sink and a toilet. You put 15 sinks
Why do we have
for 10
straws?
toilets.
And stalls. Why do we do that?
I like the trough.
I don't.
That's because you catch me looking every time.
Little creepy. Little creepy.
That's why I like the troughs. Especially at the end of the night when they go in and dump all the ice in the fucking thing. It's a pecker cooler.
I get that, but we don't need any of that. It's
No.
stupid. It makes zero sense.
No. You're
If
not
we're
wrong,
doing
you're
open restrooms, why can't I just piss on the street corner?
right?
Everybody's looking anyways. So just have individual bathrooms. Who would have ever thought of that? I don't know. Anybody that owns their own fucking home. you have a giant trough in your bathroom at home?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because that's my bathroom.
There it is. You might want to do that number 2 in privacy, right?
Right.
What the
It's
fuck
the
are we
only
doing?
reason why I come home to deuce.
So, yeah. That way you don't have to do it in a room full of fuckers.
Right.
So why don't we just make private bathrooms, even in public? And that ends the bathroom debate. Everybody's happy. Nobody's left out.
Right. Before we go on to fights,
Oh, shit, what you got?
I just got an update, a score update. So, I always hide my excitement during this time of year.
And fuck off, Boston won. We know.
They haven't won yet. They're still halfway.
Uh-huh.
Boston's gonna fucking win.
No shit.
So for round one,
You know
of
when I could have told you this? Preseason.
right? So we never give the NBA love on this show.
There's a reason.
Yes, there is absolute reason. But for a playoff update in the West, the Thunder beats out the fucking Pelicans 4-0. Clippers are playing got the Mavericks tonight at 10 Eastern. Tied.
Lucas had a down series. Lucas had a down series, and he's already talked about it. He's taken the blame. He hasn't been Luka.
Gotcha. The Timberwolves in the South, correct? No,
No,
they're in the North. Sorry, apologies. I don't know these conferences.
Minnesota. It's
Yeah. Timberwolves beat out the Suns 4-0.
yeah.
Nuggets,
Kevin Durant just got shut out
yeah.
by Big Cat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-oh. Not looking good for KD.
No, not
He's
at
not
all.
won shit without Steph.
Right. It is what it is. I mean, you need those duos, and KD just hasn't had one.
And I'm not talking about championships.
No.
I'm talking about playoff series.
Yeah.
Can't win a playoff series without Steph.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for his legacy.
No, it's not. The Nuggets beat out the Lakers 4-1.
Hey, but the Lakers finally beat the Nuggets in a game.
Yes, they did. Finally. Over in the... Okay, now it's over in the South. What? No. No, it's not. Over in the East.
Who's playing?
The Knicks and the 76ers.
C's.
Right now, the Knicks are leading 3-2.
You know how I know?
Because they're on the East Coast.
There it is.
The Bucks and the Pacers.
You know when I learned that?
Shut up. The Bucks and the Pacers are playing Thursday. Pacers are leading 3-2.
Giannis hasn't played.
Yep.
Giannis been injured.
On Friday, the Cavaliers play the Magic.
Yeah, no one cares.
Is Cleveland the Cavaliers?
Yes.
Okay, so Cleveland's winning 3-2.
Yes. And still no one cares.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Boston is currently leading the Heat 3-1.
Yeah.
And they're going to win tonight.
Well, the problem,
And that's the series.
we talked about it last week, just a little bit. Miami got the doors blown off. Game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they did last year.
Mm-hmm.
And they got all cocky. Said, yeah, let us win one game.
One game.
Boston came back in the second round, or second game. Let them win.
Yeah. They haven't won since.
Nope. But they held true to the challenge.
And
Let us win one game and
yeah.
see what happens.
see what happens. Let us win one.
Yeah, they did. And we see.
And we're still
And
watching.
we already knew. And nobody's watching. That's a lie.
Okay,
Nobody's
watching.
Because everybody knows what's happening.
But currently, it's 3 minutes left of the second quarter. 62-41 Boston.
They're only up. Oh, wow. Miami's dropped 41.
Yeah?
Boston with a weak defensive effort.
Honestly, it's been really weird for this series
they're up
because
21, but
Right.
they're giving up 40.
Yeah.
A little weak on the defensive side.
well, it's the one thing that's been killing me when I get the final score updates and I'm like, hey, you cut that a little
One
too
of the
close.
most underrated draft picks in NBA history is Jason Tatum.
Yes.
Number 2 overall.
Dude,
Never once going to be considered for an MVP candidate.
Which is stupid.
Can't win without him, though.
No.
But he doesn't put
No.
up 30 a game with 15 rebounds and 8 assists.
Right. Because
He's just that 22, 9, and 6 guy.
see, and Jaylen Brown.
He's that glue guy.
Yes, he is.
That's the problem. Jaylen Brown's that glue guy. Mm-hmm. They have 10 glue guys.
But not that fucking all-star. But yet,
They're all all-stars, but they're all glue guys.
yep.
None of them's ever going to be MVP.
Dude, when Boston finished out the season, the regular season, 64-18.
They were miles away the best record in basketball.
Yeah.
It wasn't close.
No.
They didn't even really try.
No. But when Tatum didn't fucking play, there's a loss.
There's a loss.
When Brown's fucking bum knee fucking comes back second half.
It takes a
There's a
monster.
loss.
That's when Tatum gets 40 a game
Yep.
because Brown's not there.
Yep.
And he has to, or they don't have a chance.
I know we don't talk about basketball a lot, but I do like
There's
Boston.
a reason.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get off basketball. Just wanted everybody to know.
Yeah, we know.
Go Boston. This
That's just shorthand for I'm racist. That's what that means.
does not mean
Listen here,
anything.
Irish. Really?
Which is sad because I'm Scottish.
It's the same thing.
It's same. Same, but different.
Different.
But same.
There it is.
This Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen, we have UFC 301. Get hyped. Get excited.
I'm hyped.
You
Fighter
Motherfucker.
officially added
Oh,
to the UFC roster. One Jose Aldo Jr. You know why they had to add him?
it's because his dad's
He
fighting
fucking
Saturday.
retired. So they had to add him back. They added him back today.
He's fighting this Saturday.
It's co-main event.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm hyped. Okay,
All right. So here's the deal.
I got some fun facts here for us.
All right.
Friday
Okay.
was BKFC, California.
Oh, yeah.
Perry headlining.
Yeah. Okay.
Thiago Alves was the main event this time.
Nice.
Yeah. Like a minute, 15 seconds.
Really.
Perry's the GOAT of bare knuckle fighting.
I'd buy that.
He should have never, ever been in the UFC.
No.
The second he was born, they should have just created bare knuckle fighting.
And just
put
let
him
it
in.
let it build up to where he could be there.
Because he's it. And so, and it was in California,
Okay.
which is fine.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
California is a pretty strict regulated, which is fine. I got zero problems with that. I'm actually not going to talk shit about California on that.
No, they're really good about their
Overall,
fucking.
they do a pretty good job.
Yes.
They actually hold some shit accountable.
Yeah. Wait.
but-
where's this going?
Whenever you're in California, you have to disclose the pay that night.
Okay.
Okay? So, bare knuckle came out. They
That's where
disclosed
we're
their
at.
pay.
Okay.
And so everybody went back to UFC 298 to look at the disclosed UFC fighter pay and compare and contrast the two.
Oh, so somebody opened their eyes.
So, no. No, they did it to shame the UFC.
But in reality,
Because Mike Perry, for his 75 seconds, he got paid $600,000.
okay.
Nice little payday.
Yeah. What about the undercard?
He was never making that in the UFC.
No.
We're gonna-
I get
We're going to
that.
go through this, okay?
Okay.
Alexander Volkanovski, who headlined
Uh-huh.
UFC 298 in California,
Yeah.
he got a $750,000 show fee.
Okay.
And so everybody looks at that. Wait, Volk got 750, but Perry got 600.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but Volk also got pay-per-view points, you dumb fuck.
Yep.
Volk just got paid $5 million for that fight.
Yeah.
Perry got 600.
Yeah.
Period. There was no fighter bonus. There's no paper. There's none of that.
No.
Thiago Alves, who Perry fought, he got 200. He was making that 10 years ago in the UFC to fight Silva for the world title.
Yeah.
Taporia walked away with 350 grand plus a $50,000 performance bonus.
Right.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
every UFC fighter also got their Venom bonus.
The
Plus
monster.
Plus the monster.
Yep.
There it is. So there's 3 more bonuses they got that aren't disclosed.
Correct.
Whenever we do these, that's the disclosed pay is just what the UFC
Yeah.
paid,
That's not about sponsors or fucking.
or the locker room bonus.
Yeah.
I had to, yet again. Hey, you guys might want to go to YouTube, search Miles Jury,
Yep.
and he talks extensively about the locker room bonus because he received a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because they're not performance bonuses, so they're
No.
not disclosed.
Right.
It's just, hey, that was a hell of a performance. Here's 10 grand.
Yeah.
Plus, what about the fighter travel and hotel?
I'm sure Perry had to pay for his own shit.
Probably not.
Well, not Perry, but
No. Even the
I guess
like
Bare Knuckles
Synergy?
still pretty up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Synergy, our local Midwest promotion. No, Chris,
They
Chris
help.
and Zach, they pay for travel
Yeah.
and lodging.
Yeah.
Do you think they pay what the UFC does?
No.
Okay.
You're not sitting at the Hilton. You might get the Motel 6, but you know what?
But they still pay.
You don't
but
have
they
to
don't
worry about
pay
it.
what the UFC does.
Right.
What about food? Here we go. The UFC pays for they buy all your fucking food.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to cook. You don't do.
Nope.
Just send them a menu.
Yep.
What about? Oh wait, supplements.
UFC tests and regulates any supplements that you fucking
And if
want
you take theirs, you're guaranteed.
to not pop positive for shit.
And if you do, it's not held against you.
Nope. It's against their administration.
Yes.
Like it should be.
Mr. Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whitaker. He walked away with $300,000 to show. That's just to walk through the fucking door.
Right.
He got an extra 100 grand to win.
Yeah.
Big Ben Rothwell, 10 years ago, was mainstay at the UFC heavyweight division.
Yep.
He got 150 grand. That's what he was making in the UFC 10 years ago. Now, congrats on these guys for being able to make the same amount of money 10 years after the fact.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because none of them can compete in the UFC now.
No.
That's why you're there.
Yeah.
You can't compete in the UFC. McKenzie or Paulo Costa, he got 250 grand to get beat up by Bobby Knuckles.
Yep. Who actually showed up? I thought Bobby was just going to get the 300K and call it good.
Nope. I picked Bobby.
Paulo
Bobby
showed up.
won.
Look at that.
It was a fight.
It was a fight.
Mick Terrell, 100 grand. It's different. Mackenzie Dern. Yeah, that was on the BK.
Oh, okay. You're going.
I'm going back and forth,
Gotcha.
line for line. Mackenzie Dern got 200 to show, plus you get a $50,000 bonus.
Right.
Lorenzo Hunt, 100 grand.
The guy before him was.
Yeah, our chicks are making more, but we'll get to that later.
Huh.
Marab Dvalishvili, 105 to show, 105 to win. So he walked away with 210 grand. Plus, everybody knows there was a locker room
Oh,
bonus.
absolutely.
Plus, there was a massive monster and venom bonus.
Yep.
He walked away with almost $500,000,
Yep.
but they disclosed 210.
Right.
They have to legally. They don't have to disclose any of those other bonuses.
No.
Todd Duffy, who 10 years ago was in the UFC,
I was going to say that.
he made $85,000. Guess what he was making 10 years ago in the UFC?
85.
$85,000.
So.
There's a running theme
we're
here.
at- oh, no. Clearly.
Amanda Lemos, 80,000 to show, 80,000 to win, 50,000 performance bonus, 210 grand.
I figured Lamos would have been making more.
Julian Lane, 20 grand.
Oh, that was
Julian
a drastic fucking
Lane.
drop.
Was on season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter. Guess what he is making on season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter?
40?
20 grand.
Oh.
Season 1. And
Oh, yeah, that's been like fucking.
season
okay.
1. He made 20 grand on season 1, and he's making 20 grand in 2024. Marcos Rogerio de Lima, 100,000 to show, 100,000 to win, and one of the most boring ones. He got an extra 100 grand for it. That's 200 grand. Right?
Yeah.
Alfredo Anguilo, 19,500. Same placement on the card. For sure, the UFC just doesn't pay their people enough. Anthony Hernandez, 66,000 to show, 66,000 to win, $50,000 performance bonus,
Absolutely.
182 grand. His counterpart, Evgeny Kurdanov, 12,500.
Ooh.
The UFC sucks. Criminals. Jeff Neal, 150 grand. He lost.
He did.
It's 150 grand to lose.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Riggs, 8,000.
Ooh.
Henry Cejudo, this is one that everybody jumped over. 150 grand.
He was retired.
He lost.
Yeah. But, I mean, he was
If
retired.
he
at
would
the
have won,
UFC.
that would have been 300 grand.
Right.
150 to show.
Yeah, 150 win.
That's his contract that he signed. Counterpart, Crystal Pittman, 8 grand. Miranda Maverick, 75 and 75, 150K. Tough night at the office.
Mm-hmm.
For counterpart, Daniel Alvarez, 7,500. Ian Gary, 80,000 to show. Victor Ross, his counterpart, or no, Ruben Moore was his counterpart. No, Ian Gary was 55 to show, 55 to win, 110 grand. 110 grand. His counterpart was Ruben Moore, 6 grand. Roman Kopylov, 80 grand to show. Victor Rosas, his counterpart, 6 grand. Zhang Mingwang, 10 to show, 10 to win. Plus a $50,000 performance bonus.
Yep.
70 grand. Fucking UFC. Her counterpart, Fernando Gonzalez, 6 grand. Andrea KB Lee, $70,000 to show up and lose. Tommy Aaron, 6 grand. Rinya Nakamura, 23 to show, 23 to win, 46,000 grand. Keith Richardson, that's right. He also fights in bare knuckle for 6 grand.
No, he don't.
Yeah,
Keith Richardson would not fight for 6 grand.
he just did. You like that
I
one?
do.
Junior Tapa, 23 to show and retire. They gave him $23,000 to retire. His counterpart, Andrew Angelcourt, 5 grand. Didn't retire. You can't retire when you get paid
I
5
was
grand.
going to say.
Danny Barlow, 10 to show, 10 to win. Walked away with 20 grand. Vincent Familiari, 5 grand. Even if he would have lost, he still would have doubled Vincent's.
Yeah.
Oban Elliott, 10 to show, 10 to win. 20 grand. Richard Brooks, 5 grand. Even if he would have lost, he would have doubled Brooks. Val Woodburn, still fighting on that late notice replacement contract.
Yep.
15 grand to show. Because he lost again.
That's why
Cody
he's still
Vidal,
on
5
short
grand.
Notice contract.
Hey, making the most out of it. Carlos Bea, 12,000 to show. David Diaz, 4 grand. Josh Quinlan, 12,000 to show. Shane Jordan, 4 grand. Brenson Hiberio, 10 grand a show. Because he lost.
Right.
Sidney Smith, $500.
Huh?
There it is.
I'm
$500.
fucking sorry. What?
$500.
We went from 5 grand to $500. Sorry, 4 grand.
4 grand to $500.
Holy fuck knuckles!
For no. Those are bare knuckles. Those are not fuck knuckles. I mean, I guess you.
I
Call
mean,
them
you're
that, but they're
getting
bare-
fucked by those knuckles. That's not even enough to fix a cap that gets knocked out of you.
Synergy FC pays more
Wow.
from Kansas City. They do everything they can to make sure that fighter, whether they win or lose,
They're still fine.
get $1,500.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's like Chris and Zach's bare minimum. They want to do more.
Right. But man. Dude.
So Mike Perry couldn't kick down a grand?
No shit. I fucking just take 50 of it and spread it out. Just trickle it down. Trickle it down.
What? Yeah. What's up, Reagan? Where's our trickle down economics, motherfucker?
Oh my Lord Almighty.
So the bare knuckle payout, and
Dude.
they're okay. This is what people don't understand. It's disclosed payout. When
Right.
bare knuckle discloses their payout, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no
There's
locker room bonuses.
No.
There's not. Hey, Venom's writing you a check for 40 grand. There's none of that. It is just you. Their payout was $1,369,000. The UFC card in the same state was $3,790,000 before any sponsor payouts or locker room bonuses.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
What is everybody up in arms talking about?
The Golden Boy Promotions fight that we talked about last year, the Oscar
The main
De La
event
Hoya.
got paid like a motherfucker.
Oh, absolutely. And the undercard had to share fucking 5 grand.
Everybody only looks at the main event pay.
That's all because
That's exactly what they looked at. Wait, Volk's a way bigger fucking name than Perry. How can Volk only get $750?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't, you dumbasses.
yeah.
He got paid bare minimum $5 million for that fight
Fucking A.
to get knocked out.
Oh,
Topuria knocked him out. He got bare minimum $5 million. Period. But nobody wants to. But that's not disclosed pay. No shit.
shit.
Do
No
you think
shit.
Volk wants everybody knowing how much money he gets?
No. Not that much. Not that much. Yeah, you can share
Fuck
that.
no, we don't.
You can share
Winning
that.
the lottery.
Yeah.
No, they don't want him to share that. You think Kevin Holland wants his pay put
Disclose.
out?
No.
No, he wants no part of it.
But Kevin Holland's also not one of the fighters that bitches about pay.
Volk bitch about pay?
Fuck no. Volk doesn't bitch about pay.
Why?
But what I'm saying is the fuckers.
Cormier ever bitch about pay?
Fuck no.
And he was
Fuck
a
no.
strike force holdover.
Uh huh. No,
He's like, wait,
never.
you're gonna give me what to do? Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mine.
So people just need to pay attention to what you're actually looking at.
Right. Oh God.
So let's
And-
hit UFC 301, baby.
I don't want to now. I just get so sick and tired of people's
Everybody look at
stupidity.
the Mike Perry pays. See, I told you the UFC was fucking everybody.
And they just stopped there. That's it.
That's it.
They don't look at
Well, no,
the under.
they search out Cejudo. Well, he only got 150 grand. He's a double champ. He lost.
He was retired too.
He lost. He doesn't sell pay-per-views.
Ow.
The only way he can sell a pay-per-view if they do a mega fight with him and Valentina. And he won't be the one selling the pay-per-views.
He asked for it. He asked for it.
He won't be the one selling the pay-per-views. And I like Cejudo. He's smart.
He is. He really is. I mean, he's
doesn't
ran his
sell
mouth off a couple
pay-per-view.
times, but even still.
He was doing that to try to sell pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
Because he knew.
Go the Covington way.
He saw the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not selling shit. They're not gonna. Why would they pay me?
Why would they keep me around if I'm not getting numbers?
Why would they not pay me what I think I'm worth when the numbers don't back it up?
Yeah.
Francis's pay-per-views weren't big.
Nope.
The UFC just loved him.
Yeah.
Bill, we're gonna give you $8 million,
Yeah.
and you'll get a big chunk from a Jones fight.
Yeah. Fuck that off.
He ended up getting a great deal, but somebody,
Yeah.
Deep Pockets had to come in to pay for that because PFL could not pay for that.
No.
And that's good for Francis. I'm glad he got that.
Everybody wants
And
to.
on the side note, breaking news. It's not breaking news now this Wednesday. It happened on Monday. Francis's 15-month-old son died.
Oh.
Yeah, catastrophic. Kid's distraught. I mean,
Oh. That's a.
I can't even imagine. Just horrible. Yeah. And it's the same regardless. It has nothing to do with race, location
No,
on the
no,
globe.
no. That's.
Just as a parent, you never expect your kids to die
See,
before you.
And I got fucked up today because, like, did you hear about the little girl over in Gerard?
Nuh-uh.
6 years old, had a stroke. I'm like, somebody asked me about it this morning. I was like, stop, don't tell me anymore. All right, got done with that cry.
Perfect.
Fucking, it just sucks, man. Like you said, nobody's ever gonna imagine losing their kid before that.
And a 6-year-old doesn't have a stroke.
No, it's fucking ridiculous. And it's just, like, there's a lot of days where I'll sit there and run that scenario through my head, and those are my bad days. It's not good. It's not good. But, as much as I make fun of it and everything like that, it is still a real thing. Thoughts and prayers to Nagano.
Yeah,
I mean, that, I would not,
I saw it from Mac on X.
I wouldn't wish.
Because whenever Francis first posted, Mac quote posted it. He's like, "Hey, I don't know what's going on with Francis, but it's time for the MMA community to quit being douchebags that you are,
And say, hey,
and just is whatever he's going through,
right, be there with him.
show it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, hell, I love Mac," and
I always
read
liked
Francis's
Francis.
post, and yeah, it seemed bad. I'm like, come on, champ. You just keep fighting, man.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about the octagon or the
No.
boxing ring,
No.
just life.
Yeah.
You've always fought life and you've always won. You keep fighting, you'll keep winning.
Oh yeah.
You've always fought and won at life. Don't give up. Sometimes it's tough.
Yeah. There's a lot of trying things that can't happen.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah.
But when you're a dude like that, that's fought through so much in life,
Oh yeah.
that's the one thing that would get to you.
That
The only thing
is
that
definitely
could
something that
get to
break
you and
any-
bring you down, understandable. So that's gonna put everything for him on hold.
Oh yeah.
And regardless of what promotion he's in, any promotion would absolutely understand.
Oh.
Pay-per-view's not. Don't worry about the pay-per-view.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask you to come back. in
It'll be
fucking
there
6
later,
months.
dude.
We're not gonna ask you to come back in 6 months. Take a year.
Take your
That's-
time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit to deal with here on
Mm-hmm.
this one. And, you know, we're just here to help. Help and support. That's all you can do.
Yeah. Fuck, now I don't even want to talk about this card.
Yeah, that's a bad
Uh,
one. It's pretty tragic MMA week. 15 months. That's shitty. That's shitty.
Yeah, that blows. All right, let's rip this off like a fucking band-aid.
We already did.
No real transitioning into this the right way, but
No,
we're just
there's
gonna do it
not.
anyways. UFC 301 this Saturday night.
Brazil,
Brazil. Oh,
you're
is-
gonna die.
is it?
You're gonna die.
God damn. Is it Brazil week?
Yeah.
Fuck, it is Brazil week. All right.
What am
Hold
I?
on. No. I'm just right off the bat. Right off the bat. Here I go. Taking all the Brazilian fighters.
Taking the Brazilians. I knew that.
Fuck.
All right.
There's a couple of them.
Uh,
It is what it is. I already stated.
you stated.
I stated.
And I'm going to hold you to it.
Fucking Malarkey's fighting. God
Okay.
dang it.
What's our $50 fight? Pick it now. I don't care which one.
You know what? Since I'm taking fucking Brazil, let's make the Aldo fight the $50 fight.
Sold. Let's do it.
That kitty's gonna be full with my 50s. This is bullshit. Starting off opening up the prelims, we have a flyweight bout between Alessandro Costa and Kevin Rojas.
Well,
Costa's 13-4 out of his entire career. He is a 140 favorite in this fight, whereas Kevin's 9-2 and he's a 120 dog.
Ashley is taking Barajas.
My wife is taking Costa along with me.
Oh, that's right. Look at that. No, I was wondering who you're going to pick.
I'm starting to regret everything.
You know what? I follow a lot of Canadian chicks on X.
Uh-huh.
Give me the Canuck.
Okay. Would you like me to zoom in on that flag?
Is that not? No, that's not Canadian.
No, that's not Canadian.
Huh.
That's Mexican, bud.
That's not Mexican. There's no green on that. There's got to be green stripe to be Mexico, dude.
Ah.
Yeah, click on his name.
Oh.
That is not Mexican, brother. You're no green. Profile it.
Yep.
Yeah, I did zero research on this card.
Hold on. Let's bring it up to the screen.
Scroll down a little bit. Not scroll down.
Whoa. God. Zoomed in. Way
You
too
zoomed in a
much.
little too far. Okay, now go back up. Peru.
Peru.
He's from Peru.
I'm bringing this over to the good screen.
Not a bad idea. Okay, that works.
That works.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new monitor. That's all there is to it.
Okay, so you're taking Rojas.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We're matching.
Slow your fucking roll. Come ain't that cute.
Next bout we got here.
Little guilt play, yes. Benny, yeah, slow down.
Next bout we got here. It's a lightweight bout between Ishmael Bonfim and Vince Pichel.
You already know who I'm taking.
Yeah, Bonfim.
Yeah.
You're not dumb.
Well,
Uh-huh. I said what I said. She
I'm not
seriously,
saying you're wrong.
She seriously took Pichel.
Yes.
Watch, she'll be the only fucker that's right.
No way. No, there's no way. Not in this one.
Dude, he is 14-3 on a 5-fight losing streak. How the fuck do you pull that off?
He's not. Just, this is
I'm
not
being
the
a
matchup
dick.
for him.
No, Bonfim's gonna wipe the floor with him. Oh, that was a dick thing to say. We needed it. Next bout we got here, it's a women's flyweight bout between Dawn Barbosa and Ernesta Carcati.
Kade.
Carcati. My wife. Oh. Hey, I've got. Nope, I don't. My wife and I are both taking Barbosa.
And where are your wife's picks at?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
She sent me her picks.
Okay, gotcha. And you already put them in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm taking Barbosa.
Who does Ashley have? Caricata.
I don't know. I have Ruffy.
That's the next fight. So she missed one?
She missed one. That's the dog pick.
That's the dog pick.
Which, if you're gonna pick a dog,
It's not a bad dog to
it's
pick.
actually not a bad dog to pick. She has every metric in her favor.
Yeah, that's not
Legit
a bad
every metric.
dog. And now we're on to lightweight bout between. She seriously took Ruffy over Malarkey. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Maraschino. Mauricio Ruffy.
Mauricio.
Maraschino.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm taking Bull Malarkey. Who's got a better winning percentage?
Malarkey.
No,
Oh, Ruffy. Yeah.
Ruffy does.
You and my wife are taking Malarkey. Ashley's taking Ruffy along.
And you're taking Ruffy.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Yeah. Now, look how those sides flip. Just like that.
No wait. I can't believe she seriously took Ruffy over Malarkey.
Look at the metrics.
They're not looking at the metrics, and you know that. You know they're not looking at the metrics. Don't even.
They don't know what a metric is.
They've heard it. They've heard the nomenclature. I know they've heard it. Ending out the early
Maybe she
prelims.
went Brazil. But wait,
No.
no.
The last three picks stated that. Ending out the early prelims, we have another lightweight bout between Joaquim Silva and Drakkar Klose.
I'm not taking Brazil.
Yeah, I'm not happy. I made my bed. I will lie in it. Absolutely.
That bed's got a lot of fleas in it. Looking at it from here,
Fucking rolling around, just being pissed.
might be some pink eye up in there too. All kinds of shit in that bed.
Fucking
I got Drakkar. I think this should have. Now this is going to be a knockout, and I do think Silva's going to tag him. But I love Drakkar's comeback knockout. I love it.
Who's Ashley taking? I'm not
She's
alone.
sleeping with you.
I'm not alone.
See? Sleeping with you.
Is she-
Motherfucker.
Are you sure she didn't get the Joaquim and Jean mixed up?
Maybe, but you can't fuck up Joaquim and Drakkar.
No. Ugh, Lord.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
fine.
I see a lot of
See,
Brazilians I'm not taking.
I know what I did.
Yeah.
I know what I did. It kills me when looking at their picks and it's like, come
Yeah.
on, girls. Listen to the show one time. Pay attention to the fights one time.
Well. What's next?
Featherweight bout.
We were going to roll through this, but sometimes you just can't.
Sometimes you just can't. And it's, yeah. Featherweight bout. Gene Silva and William Gomez. Silva is 12-2. He's a 120 favorite. Gomez is 13-2, and he is a 100 dog.
Viva la France.
My wife took Gomez. You're taking Gomez.
Wait.
Did she have Silva on there twice? Or
No,
did she
she
take
didn't.
close? She took close.
No. She's got Ruffy Silva Brenner, so she just took two Silvas and only wrote down one.
That's how it's going.
Titties. In her defense, they're big.
That they are. Moving on.
How do you know?
Got eyes. Lightweight belt. Elvis Brenner.
I'm telling your wife.
Mitt Quebec or Lobley. I don't fucking know. I'm
Oral by?
sure.
Okay.
Oral by and large? Is that what we're getting at here?
No, his name's Oral by.
Oh, okay.
She's taking.
He looks stoned. She's taking Brenner. The dog.
Yes.
The 205 dog.
Yes.
Okay.
I am not. You are. I'm not.
Yeah, I know. My wife is too. So that's 3-1.
So
Like
it's just me.
may-
I'm out on the
maybe
skinny brand.
maybe you're not though. You're on the Vegas favorite. So
I don't know if I'm on the Vegas favorite. You might want to pull up his profile and check out the country he's from.
No, he's a 250 favorite in this fight.
Well, I know, but I'm not.
I'm not saying he's. Yeah.
I'm not siding with Vegas. I'm being racist. Let me be racist. Check out his country. Yeah, she's ruining your batteries too. Look at that.
I can't anymore.
Anything good you have in life,
It's
she
gone.
destroys.
Her or the kids.
It all just
It all-
funnels right back to her.
We all float down here. That's. Next bout we got women's strawweight bout.
Hey, look, you're taking Yasmin Lucindo.
Sure am.
That's awesome.
Probably the only one.
Guess who Mike's taking?
Yeah, Carolina.
Yeah.
Of course.
You're not the only one, though.
Wow. My wife's right there with you taking Carolina.
And you're still sleeping in the same bed of fleas.
Again, I know what I did. I know what I did.
Carolina's on a tear.
I know. Like,
And she's got the championship experience. I get that she's got 7 losses, but look at those losses.
yeah.
And then look at her last 5 fights.
Yeah, no, she's been fucking killing it.
Yes.
The fact that she's
She's the outlier. Once she got bigger boobies, she got better.
right. The fact that, and this line has grown too, because it was originally a 270 dog to
That's
a
awesome.
360 favorite. Now it's a fucking
I
325
might
dog.
accidentally download ESPN bets one time
Wow,
just to cash in.
idiots,
Carolina's gonna smoke her, dude.
dude. I know. That's why I'm pissed about what I did.
Joanna couldn't finish Carolina.
I know. Oh,
If Joanna comes from the beach in her thong right now, she's beating the fuck out of Yasmin Lucinda.
oh, absolutely.
She's
Absolutely.
not going 5 rounds. She's finishing the fight. But hey, this is awesome.
I'm so pissed,
I love you sometimes.
dude. I'm only down 10 points.
Not anymore.
I was.
Hey, we got another fight, don't we?
Yeah,
Oh my
we
God.
still got 6.
Oh dear Lord.
Ending the prelims, we have a featherweight bout between Jack Shore, Gary Anderson, Brito.
And you got the favorite.
Yay, Brito.
You got the favorite, man.
The line's closed.
I'm taking the dog.
You fucking should. Who the hell's Ashley got? Brito?
No, she's taking the dog also.
Okay.
Who's KJ got?
She's taking Shore. She's smart. How I don't know on this one because I know
Now,
how
even though that's the Vegas favorite, dude, I'm telling you, you're on a skinny branch. You are on a skinny branch.
that branch is fucking cracking right now, dude. Let's get into the main card.
Jack Shore's gonna fuck him up. This
Finally, I can be semi happy.
This could very well be the fight of the fucking night.
What do you mean could be? I've got high hopes that this is going to be the fight. of the
This
night.
is a killer match. I love Kyle Bahio.
So, opening up the main card, we have a middleweight bout between Paul Craig and Cal Bajado.
This is an amazing fight.
Paul's a 17-7-1 for his entire career. He is a 425 dog in this fight. Line has grown. He opened up at a 350 dog.
That's ridiculous.
Cal, 15-1.
This should be a pick 'em fight.
It should be.
These are both ground fighters. Bahio likes to be on top for his jiu-jitsu. Craig likes to be on the bottom for his jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
This is a wash. This is a pick 'em fight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, now you actually got to think about this pick.
Finally,
Fuck
the
you.
first fight tonight, I have to think about a pick.
Fuck you.
Bahio has been picked by Ashley.
Okay. My wife
Close enough.
took Paul.
I like the Paul Craig pick, man.
So do I.
That's not a bad.
It's not a bad
Either
pick,
way you
but
pick in this fight,
it's a legit pick 'em fight.
it is. I don't get this line. I don't.
It's because it's
Bahaio's 15-1 at home. I get that.
right.
Craig has been in there at 185, 205 with the best of the best. His 17-7-1 is very, very, very misleading.
Very. Very. Once you put those names to that 7-1,
I am completely unsure of this fight.
I should have
I'm
made
taking-
this the $50 fight.
I'm taking Cal,
Oh.
but I am not willing to bet on this fight. There's no way I would bet on this fight. Anytime Craig is this type of a dog, he shows everybody. Every single time.
Yep.
And this is another badass fight.
Oh yeah.
I'm conning myself into the pay-per-view right now as we speak.
I'm a little shocked. Next bout we got here. It's another bit of middleweight bout. Michelle Pieta. Ihor.
I like it.
I couldn't even fucking get all the way through it. Ihor. Done.
Apparently you got through it.
I'm done.
Buteria.
Yeah. I know. I know. That's the worst part is I know.
Ashley took
Ihor?
Periol.
Who?
It autocorrect.
Oh.
It fucked her.
To what?
Because the iPhone said, "Did you mean?"
Right. It didn't even ask you, do
Didn't
you
even
mean? It
ask,
just changed
said,
it for you.
You meant this.
Yep.
So she's taking Ihor.
My wife is along with me with Michelle.
Yeah, Pereira's gonna smoke him. I mean, Puteria has been extremely tough. He's been a tough out, and that's led to some good fights for him. Pereira's a different animal at 185, and we've saw that.
Oh, yes.
I don't think that line's actually big enough.
The 850 to 500?
And Teddy has actually been fighting really good.
Really fucking good.
Says, this ain't the fight for you, boss.
Feature bout? Feature bout. Feature bout.
Feature bout.
Light heavyweight bout. Anthony Lionheart Smith. Vitor Petrino. The undefeated Vitor
Yes.
is a 650 favorite in this fight.
Pretty sizable.
Lionheart is a 425
Who's
dog.
a bigger dude?
Lionheart, come on.
School teacher, man.
My wife is taking Anthony Smith.
Ashley taking Anthony Smith.
It just seems racist.
Ashley?
No, both of them taking Smith.
Well, they probably are.
Question is,
Viva Brazil. You know how much I love Anthony. I just don't know. I'm hoping.
I know
What
how
I'm
many
hope-
cards you
I'm-
and I have gotten fucked over with because of our heart picks.
I'm hoping that picking against Anthony gets him the win.
Oh, Myerlovsky play.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying. Hey, shooter's got to take the shot, right?
Yeah.
I'm taking my shot.
Anthony's fucking heart. Motherfucker can just get knocked out 15 times in a 5-minute
And
fucking
not
fight
be knocked out.
and not be knocked out.
Here, hold these.
Yeah.
What? This is my teeth. You knocked him out. Hold them. I don't want to lose those.
Boss, they're not putting them back in.
What? No, we're fighting. Don't you stop this fight.
I'll fucking fire every single one of you. And then I'll fight you.
What do?
You let the cat cook. Dude. He's nuts. He's fucking nuts.
He's literally got to be the toughest son bitch I've ever laid eyes on in my life.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, when the guy beating the shit out of you is apologizing.
The whole time.
And
The
you
whole
say
time.
it's cool, it's just business, bro. It's like, no, I don't. This is not the business I want to be in. No, we're
I
good.
don't want to kill people. I
We're
just
good.
want to
Keep
beat
going.
people
Keep go-
up.
No, keep going. What do you mean, keep going?
Dude, you can't stand. Quit drawing a line in the sand. Stop.
Right here, let's roll.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Somebody's gonna have to have an intervention with him at some point. I think the only reason why he
hopefully
keeps
the whole country.
everybody just I think
Anthony,
everybody's
you look
afraid.
really good on camera. You are the math teacher, man. Just be that. Just be that, Bob.
I think everybody's just afraid to sit in a room with him when they tell him, "You need to quit, bud."
Well, I'm not sitting there. That's a big fucker.
I'm definitely.
I'm a little dude.
I'm bigger than he is, and I'm still not sitting there with him.
I wouldn't feel safe.
All right, co-main.
Co-main event.
Bantamweight bout. Jonathan Martinez. Jose Aldo.
Who you rolling with, Vince?
I'm fucking taking Aldo.
Hey, he was added to the roster today.
Yeah, must have. My wife is taking Aldo with me. I really wish she didn't. Because she's got some points to make up.
We both got Pedro. I don't think that line's big enough. I think Pedro's gonna smoke
It's
the
grown.
shit out of him.
It's grown. It was a one.
Guys, this is not 2010 Jose Aldo.
No,
Calm down.
It's not.
Calm down.
He's 31-8. Longest
He can be 92-8. I don't care.
longest title holding.
I don't know how old he was. I know he got his ass whipped.
Oh, Lord. What is this fight? I mean, honestly.
Everybody was booked or had just fought or is injured.
Right. Well,
The co-main and the main are mirrors.
yes.
There was no other option. They had to do something. And Jose's not coming off of a bad streak.
No, he's
He was
not.
fighting. He was fighting well at 135.
Yes.
And you're in Brazil, and you need something for the Brazilian fans. That's why you're fighting.
Oh, yeah. No, it
And-
makes sense.
Yeah, you kind of had to.
On
You
a
had to do
business
something.
standpoint, it makes sense.
You had to do something. There was nobody in the top
Jose
10.
doesn't deserve this, though. Because that's
I
going to
think
be
he's
a.
gonna get fucked up.
He's going to get fucked up. Martinez is going to go in and kill him. But it's whatever. It's still a business at the end of the day. Speaking of being a business at the end of the day, let's talk about the main event. It's a flyweight title fight.
Yes, it is.
Alexander Pantoja is defending against Steve Irsay.
And a lot of backlash when this fight was announced. Irseg number 10. What are we doing? Well, from 2 to 9, we're already booked and fighting, or had just fought,
Yep.
or were injured. He was legit the next dude
Yeah. in
available on
line.
the list.
Yeah.
And if you pull his fucking record up,
He's 12-1, and he's fought some dudes.
and he's got a little winning streak to boot.
yeah. No,
Everybody else in the top 10, not so much.
no,
Steve does.
I love the fact that Irseg's getting his chance. I would just like it for it to have been a couple more fights down the road.
Oh,
Personally.
yeah? What's that line say?
190 to 160.
So now's the right time, right? That's what that line tells me.
Yeah.
Who you picking?
Pantoja.
Who KJ picked?
Pantoja.
Yeah, I'm lying with Fleas, the dog. Urseg is going to smoke Pantoja.
Who's Ashley got?
Urseg,
Oh, she's got Irseg?
yeah. I'm sleeping with Fleas at this time, remember? Yeah. He's going to smoke him.
That was rough. That was rough.
That might not have been the card to take out Brazil.
I know it wasn't.
Did you look at it before you said that?
I glanced at it.
Okay. That's about what I did. And then when I get to looking at it, I'm like,
Yeah. No, literally 30,
there's what, 3 Brazilians I took?
30 seconds after saying what I said. And it was the Malarkey one.
That was a bad one.
That was a
And
horrible
then
one.
Jack Shore.
Yeah.
Jack Shore's a fucking monster.
I know. I know. Unlike our cohorts, our colleagues, if you will, that had made their picks on this, I do know something about these fighters. Do I regret every fucking pick I have on this board?
No.
No,
But
but it's up there. I'm not closing that 10-point gap that you and I've got right now.
I do not think so. If you do,
I'm
I
gonna
will be
shit
shocked.
myself.
I'll be shocked.
I'll shit myself.
I'll be thoroughly shocked.
And me and the wife have got an anniversary date this Saturday night. So if I by chance just check in and go, every Brazilian's won. Every Brazilian's won. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Now, when I make these Brazil picks, in Brazil, the Brazilians have a 75 to 80% fucking win.
That started closing though.
It did start closing.
You know when? Say it. Say it out
I'm
loud.
saying it all out.
Fucking Colby Covington. That's when. His stupidness actually kind of,
Fucking broke the mold.
it kind of did. Super weird.
It's fucking Covington.
But he was the one that come in there and said, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Whip your ass at home. I don't give a shit.
And look at that. Broke the fucking mold and shit started
He
happening.
pissed everybody off when he did it.
Yeah.
Wanda and Connor didn't. They had more fans than the Brazilians they knocked the fuck out
Yeah.
in Brazil.
Yep.
It was super weird. Colby had no fans and created even more enemies while doing it, which is what drove the rest of the globe to success in Brazil.
Yep.
It was that animosity. Fighting's in the DNA, baby.
Yeah, no, it's there.
Not saying it's right. It's there.
Fuck. All right, that's UFC 301.
That is.
Now I'm gonna say this, and everybody knows it. You know it just as I do. I don't think any card this for the rest of this year is gonna amount to 300.
There's no way.
There's no way in hell, because one, it was a stacked card.
Aldo won pretty dominantly. Not Aldo, but Aljo.
Yep.
And it was the most boring fight on the card.
Yes. Yes, it was.
And it was an easy win for him. His first fight moving up a division was an easy win. Most boring fight on the fuck card. Yeah, that's... Fuck this year. I don't
Yeah. No.
know what compares to that. And I've watched them all.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so here we go.
All right, so in lieu of my disbelief on how this card worked out for me, because I'm already...
Hey, you didn't highlight our $50 fight. That's one of the issues.
It's not an issue.
Asterisk, highlight, something. Come on, man. Then you're gonna have to full screen that sumbitch.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing this shit.
Hold on, let me zoom in for you.
Yeah, zoom that in.
Is it big enough? Say
Not
yes.
according to her. But it might work.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's big enough, but it might work. We'll see.
All right, now you can be the one to send that to everybody.
Yeah, it works. Not big enough, but it works. Trust me, I send it to everybody at least one time.
Not that.
You sure? Yeah. What do you think?
I think that this summer is going to kill me. I really do.
Why?
I think it's because, man, it's already gotten hot. And it wasn't even
No,
that hot.
It hasn't.
That's the
It's
problem.
been actually way cooler.
Yeah. It was hot as
Otherwise known as
Boston.
global warming. Sorry,
Look at that.
assholes. It does, hotter makes it cooler. It leads to a fucking ice age.
Yeah.
It's not the first time we've been through it. Sorry, had to.
No. But what I was getting at is because it's been already so miserable for the fat guy. And this is the one thing that I like about the winter. As it gets colder, you know what you can do?
Nothing.
You can get a hoodie. And you can layer up. You can put layers on.
You know what? In the summertime, you know what you can do?
Let's
Put
see.
on a fucking tank top.
Thank you. Because I can't take off clothes. It gets illegal at some point.
I just took mine off the other day.
Either illegal or animal control gets called on me. Yeah.
I just got whistles.
So you did hear me. Okay.
Always.
Now, being that a tank top would help out a lot, you know, I get some free on the arms and everything else like that. I don't know where to go.
Well, let me see if I can help.
Okay.
Because I myself maybe just purchased a couple tank tops.
Did you?
I did, you know.
Did you
I
get
don't
the
have enough,
right?
so I needed more.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm searching the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do? Where
Where'd
can
you
I
go? Where'd you go?
The interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Google says, hey Mike, why don't you check out bonfire.com, search Squat Shack, and see what you can find that could help you out.
And were you able to get your tank tops?
I was. Assortment of colors, sizes, right there.
Now, in selecting said tank tops, because not only does Bonfire provide great material, they go with really good shirts. They really do. Printing's always good. The tank tops that I selected did in fact go all the way up to 3X.
Wow. Well,
Those were the only tank tops that went up to 3X.
I did not need 3X.
I understand that. You can go fuck yourself. But the option is there.
So if your lady has extra large chesticles,
Mm-hmm.
you're okay.
It works. It works.
Still gonna cover and keep her comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that matters. So you bought the extra small?
I did not. It's a waste in fabric. I just, the fact that I need a 3XL. Huh. It is what it is.
Hey, I've been telling you for a couple years now, you need that bacon diet.
there was more to it than just a pound of bacon a day.
I mean, no, there was literally nothing else to it. other than a
No,
pound of bacon
not
a
just
day.
eating the pound of bacon a day. There was a lot more to it than that.
Did you lose weight?
Absolutely did, but it wasn't just
All I'm
because I was
saying.
eating a pound of bacon a day. That was not the only
That was
factor.
actually the driving force.
That was not the only key factor in that situation.
It was the driving force behind it. All you were eating was a pound of bacon a day. You lost massive amounts of weight.
Listen, I'm in the bacon industry and I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but
worked.
I don't want people to die because of false information.
Did you die? What did I say that was false?
I did not just lose 80 pounds because of eating a pound of bacon every day.
Yes, you did. If you would have ate more, you wouldn't have lost 80 pounds. Am I wrong? Where's my false information?
See a dietitian and a doctor before you try anything, please.
Like you did?
I'm going to end this now before YouTube dings us yet again.
They like that.
I do not.
They like my dingy.
I do not appreciate the appeal emails that I have to send to fucking YouTube.
I didn't say anything categorically that was wrong. If you would have ate anything other than a pound of bacon a day, you would have not lost 80 pounds.
Might have been 60.
Maybe, but it definitely would have been 80.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this conversation before I have to fight with YouTube. yet again.
Bonfire.com.
Bonfire.com.
You don't have to fight with anybody.
No. Love you
There
guys.
are no arguments. There's no nothing.
We'll catch
There's
you.
just happiness at the end of the tunnel.
We'll catch you next week at the end of the tunnel. You fucker.